days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on cool and all shooting something ball outside of school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your Nazi and uncle in Bel Air."
People in the house, let's go. This your boy JC. So pass that thing and watch me flex. Behind my back, you know what's next. Get a jam. All in your waist, what's up? Just feel the bass. Drop it, lock it down the room. Shake it, wake it, face the moon.
Don't you tell me to stop. You stick around and make it put your wild. Like melody on what you can die. Music comes so versatile. Style, profile. I said, anyone that you act when I hit ooh child. From the heart you never have to run now. I will never go to the main line. Look at the family, I will provide.
In the club, hard rock. Big up big girl, she on the job. Now stop when we get a spot. When we move the weight like she on the fly. When a drink, I got to know. Tattoo, tattoo, cause I'm rock, rock. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang your money, all the time.
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow. Rock and roll, no halo. We party up. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on the rise to the top. No land in our Zeppelin. I'm a nice dude with some nice cream. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million boat. That's whiter than West Philly down your throat. Phantom, exterior like this the interior like suicide repair. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, wanna have you get at his head.
No one ever can be my name was Shop. If I rap, shoot my beats and shot. Except from the ghetto when I start to chop. I'm all over Jack DJ era. If you try to knock me, you'll get rocked. I'll still fry you in my rock. You need to start shaking and your fingers pop. Like a bitch in left on Mr. Strop.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, I'll stop. Hate is bad, one more shot for us. Another round, please fill up the cup. Don't mess around, we just want to see you shaking up. Now you home with me. Get that, get that.
Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's the one. Kiss and touch her, squeeze her buns.
I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky. You gon' touch the sky, baby girl, testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky.
Feeling norm, Korea not alone. Baby, baby, not more, 좀 아는 Feeling norm, Korea not alone. Baby, baby, not more, 좀 아는 You know what I'm saying?
Mario T like to keep it clean. Wanna shine like Gates on TV. Keep on running cause that's my dream. Hit more deep or stick it to things. When it comes to envy, you're always green. Jealous of the rhyme and the rhyme routine. Another dimension, new galaxy. Intergalactic planetary.
Hey guys, how's it going? Minecraft just crashed as I switch screens. Alright, how's it going everyone? It's Thursday. Oh man, I can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has been crazy. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing one. I hope everyone's having an absolutely fabulous one. Yo, let's go! Ash with the raid! Welcome in, Ash. Let me give a quick shout out to Dirtmation, who grabbed first today. This is a surprise. Ash has been trying to get me raided. Ash is focusing on raiding me, so he's been relinquishing first to everyone else in chat. So I hope everyone's enjoying it. Let me get the game open real quick, 1 second. I have to relaunch Minecraft because my computer is a heckin' potato. How is everyone doing? While that's loading, I'll say hi to everyone. Ducks, Aki, how's it going? We got Derp in the house. Star, can't stay for the stream. No worries, mate. Hopefully you're having an absolutely amazing one anyway. And thank you so much for that prayer for luck. We will need it because today we are finishing, or hopefully finishing. We are finishing our sugarcane hangar. Yes. And hopefully our wandering trader will come to christen it with, you know, our delicious sugarcane that we will then convert into all of the paper in the world. There we go. We are loading back up. There we are. Thank you so much for that shout out, Ash. I mean, Derp for Ash. And thank you so much for that raid, Ash. I hope you had an amazing stream. I know I was hanging out with you for a little bit there. Alrighty then, let's see. I don't think I have anything exciting news-wise to share with anyone before we get in. Except for updates on my air conditioner, which I know absolutely riveting. Everyone's so concerned about that. No, but next week I will have my new air conditioning in, so that'll be good. I don't have to worry about my house being 100 degrees no more. You fell off of a wall this morning. How did you fall off a wall? Ash, you need to just stay away from anything that has an incline at all. If there's a height difference, stay away from it. First stairs, now walls. Ash. All right, let's jump into the world here. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing absolutely amazing. Everyone having a good Thursday so far? Everyone pogging along? I hope you are. Let's see. Beautiful world here. Do we have sound? Sound working? Everything sounds like it's working. I think we're all good. Alrighty then. You misplaced your food. And I'm Ducks, LOL, by the way. What? I'm confused. Did I say something wrong? Did I say the wrong name? Welcome back, Derp. I'm confusion. I am 100% confusion right now. Alrighty then, let's see. So all we have to do is really kind of put the archway on the back there, and then put the roof on, and then do the little siding parts, the little decorative parts. You misplaced your foot. Oh, Derp! I can't believe it. I'm a Derp. I'm sorry about that, Ducks. I don't know why I looked at. You know what it is? I'm used to Ash's chat color being green. And I just saw Ducks are best, and I saw green, and I immediately was like, oh, Ash hurt his foot. Well, now we have Ash falling downstairs and Ducks falling off walls. So, I mean, what is with everyone in chat being accident prone? Is it me? Is it my fault? I hope you're feeling okay. Yo, what? Double raid? Wait, what? Did you go live? Did you go live again just to raid a second time? Ash. No, I immediately realized, Ducks, and what I said, what I did. I just didn't realize it at first. At first I was like, what are you talking about? I said your name. I'm like, oh no, I said Ash. I 100% said Ash. Oh, okay. Let's see. We need to go grab the rest of our quartz pillar and our black stone here. Grab all the blackstone. Let's see. We'll grab all of this. I don't know how much we'll need, so we'll just grab a bunch for now. And we'll deal with that afterwards. Let's see. We'll do that. There we go. Raid Pog, let's go. All right, let's see. I think I have a saw table over there, so we don't need to worry about that. Boop. Boop, 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 ding dong. Alrighty then, today will be the day. Today will be the day. I don't know, I feel it in my bones. Just feel it in my bones, chat. You know what I mean? That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Let's get a bunch of polished slabs. Doop-doo-doo, doop-doo-doo. There we go. And let's get some quartz pillar down here. What was your improvement? Oh, you didn't notice it? It might take some time for you to notice it. It has to do with random tick speeds. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll have to notice it. It'll be like one of those find the differences where you're like, what's different between this wall and this wall? And there's like one tiny little thing that's different. It'll be a surprise. One day you'll just be like, who put this here? and then you'll break it because you'll be like, I didn't want that there, and you'll walk away, and then you'll come back and it'll be there again, and you'll be like, wait, how is it there again? I didn't put it back, and you'll never know what's wrong. And then eventually you'll realize what was wrong, and then you'll realize the one change that I made. All right, we got to get to the roof. I guess we'll just scaffold up with quartz blocks because they're nice and easy to break. Yo, let's go. 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. That's triple threes. If that was a slot machine, you'd be rich right now. Triple threes, let's go. Ash, it just doesn't want to give you your following. You've been following for too long. It's too powerful. Let's see. So we do, I think we were going 2 off the edge. Like, yay. And then I'm gonna have to put stairs to fix these. Well, we can do that. 4 months, 1 week, 17 hours, let's go. It's amazing to think that I've been streaming for that long. It really doesn't feel like that long. Could you believe it? We got some intense... Ash and Aki are pretty much like the OGs. Like, there are a few people that have followed before them, like, from my first stream, but I mean, pretty much from that point on, it's been Ash and Aki here the entire time. We got a sheesh tato. We should make a sheesh tato. I don't even know how I would make a sheesh tato. Let's see. I want to get down here real quick and see if this is looking the way I want it to. I think I want to make it come out one more, like have an overhang, but I am liking that. And I do want to put the stairs at the end there so that it, you know, it pops up proper. We'll probably put the stairs on the outside there. So let's make some stoops. Give it a drip. Oh yeah, that's you know what, that's it. We dripped out the butt shack. That's the change. I added drip to butt shack. You'll never know what that means. I'm too hip. I'm too hip. You can't keep up with me. Do you like your overlay? Yeah, no, the overlay looks good. I have this weird problem with Twitch when I'm watching your channel where the overlay is working, but your channel, like, the stream freezes. And I don't know how. I have to just refresh the stream to be able to see things. Because, like, everything is still, like, all of your gameplay is still, but your stream overlay is still working, and I have no idea how that works. Is the stream overlay, like, not a part of your stream? Like, your actual encoding process? Like, is it just on Twitch? That doesn't happen to you? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just me, but, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Super weird. It's not? Oh, okay, that explains it. So, like, Twitch is still broadcasting your overlay fine, but, like, your gameplay is frozen for some reason. Yo, Keto, let's go! Keto in the house. Let's get some Keto Pogs. I don't think I need it. You know, I'll probably need that much stairs. Let's go, Keto. How's it going, mate? Hopefully you're having a good Thursday. Why didn't it show? I think there's like a 10-second cooldown on the command. So, like, if everyone starts spamming it at once, it takes a couple seconds. That's it. I think that's the only reason. Let's see. We break this, and we place that. And I think if we do that all the way along, it will look poggers. You realized it was Thursday? That's a good realization to have. By the way, how'd your job thing go? Didn't you get you got like a pizza delivery job or something like that, right? Or at least I know you were doing training for one. Did you actually start your first day? Because that's exciting. Boop. Beep. There we go. We're just booping and beeping and bopping. Booping, bopping, beeping and booping. You quit on the second day? Oh, rip. F. Okay, well, I mean, you don't seem to have any problem finding places to work. Let's get this out of the way. We'll move it over one so I can put the little overlay on. I want to see how the stairs look. Because, like, what? You worked at the quesadilla place for, like, a whopping what? Like, I don't even know, a week? I feel like you worked there just long enough for us to come in and say hi. And then, what, you did DoorDash for a hot minute, right? You probably go back to where Oob works. Didn't you originally work there? Like, isn't that where you and Oob first met? Also, I don't know how I like the stairs. Let me put the overhang on and see what the overhang looks like. Yes? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, I mean, maybe you'll help out, because I know Oob has been understaffed and a little stressed here and there. You've worked there longer than Oob. Oh, wow. Actually, I mean, that's the only place that I've known Oob to work, so that's a long time then. You got the veteran badge for there. Imagine meeting Potato Father IRL. I mean, hey, if we ever get famous here or anything like that, or I ever just have the money to go like TwitchCon or something like that, I would totally do it. Because I mean, like, honestly, if it weren't for the pandemic, I used to go to conventions and stuff like that. Mostly like anime conventions, but I mean, they're fun. It's just a matter of, you know, COVID. COVID kind of wrecking everything forever. Ah, stop. Meet and greet, exactly. And you know what's even better? Because we're not super famous, we could just have like, you know, a small little group and we can actually all hang out and it would be cool because we don't have to worry about having like hundreds of thousands of people to meet. Exactly why you're probably going to go back, since you don't really need to be retrained. Yeah, fair enough. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to sit there and stretch your legs sometimes and see if you like something new, but it's also nice to be able to know you can go back and, you know, you can do something you're familiar with for a while until you find your new jam. Small Tato gang, let's go. Boop. Let's see that. You are so short. Why? How short? Because I mean, I make everyone look short. I am a heckin' tall boy here. Whoop, I fell down twice there and it made me nervous. No, that's the wrong block. Break block. No, it was the right block. I was correct. Your mom was yelling at you today after stream for what? What'd you do? You didn't even do anything? She just randomly decided to yell at you for no reason? Maybe we should do something to make the stairs look a little less jank. Did you miss Father Fox reveal, height reveal, or are you tripping? I know, I thought I said I was like I'm like 6'6". I haven't actually measured myself since high school, but I'm a heckin' tall boy. Maybe if I just put stairs underneath those on the overhang, that'll make it look good. 5'3", let's go. Hey, honestly, I've said this before. I would rather be short than tall. In a heartbeat. I know everyone always wants the opposite of the thing they have, right? But like, seriously, I don't know what it is about, like, just, well, I mean, I guess I know what it is about being tall that I don't like, because tall boy over here. But it's really inconvenient to fit everywhere in society. Like, you want to go take a plane trip somewhere? Okay, well, prepare to not fit in a seat comfortably for about 6 hours. You know what I mean? Especially compared to Aki, yeah. How's my forehead? My forehead grinds against the ceiling just about anywhere I go. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. We'll just break this and we'll go down. Boop, boop, boop. Whoa, I fell. There we go. Yeah, like seriously, like if I stand up on a bus or something like that, yeah, that looks a lot better. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, if I stand up on a bus or something like that, I literally have to like cock my head to the point where I'm like laying on my shoulder. And in doing so, if I'm waiting an excessively long time to get off the vehicle, then it's just like, I'm just in pain. As opposed to like, if I was short, like let's say I was legitimately just like 4 foot nothing, you know what I mean? Like actually just incredibly tiny. Yes, a lot of things would be inconvenient, but I could buy children's clothes, which are incredibly cheaper than having to buy extra tall clothes by a lot. I could also fit anywhere I want. Maybe even small enough that I could just cram myself into someone's carry-on and not even have to pay for a plane ticket. I'm sure that's illegal. I'm sure I would go through the x-ray machine and someone would be like, excuse me, sir, you have an entire human being in your carry-on. I'm sorry, that's not allowed. That's against flight regulations or something. There's gotta be a law against that. I mean, like, it's one thing if you were being kidnapped, right? Like, you would be like, no, I'm being kidnapped, and, you know, I'm duct taped and gagged and tied up in someone's carry-on. But I mean, like, if you willingly put yourself in there, surely there's nothing illegal against it as long as it's not like I don't know, it's probably a safety hazard. It's probably like a safety thing. That would probably be the thing that would get you kicked off the plane. But no, I feel like the world takes consideration for short people, right? Like I think this is where this conversation came up in the past. When I went to high school, right? I was this tall when I was in high school. If I was short, they had like a short person water fountain and then like a normal person water fountain, but they didn't have the tall person water fountain. So I just had to bend over and break my back to drink out of the normal water fountain. You know what I mean? I can confirm we met up today, you dumbass. What? Let's see. You are short. I mean, like I said, short people have a lot of conveniences, but they also have inconveniences, right? It's not all easy. 6'3"? Well, that's not short. If you're 6'3", you're 5'4". You're about a foot off if that's the case. Just, you know, same thing. 6'3", 5'4", no difference, right? Join the shorty squad. He's 5'4". You know. I mean, same thing, right? You're 12'3". That's. I feel bad for you if you are. Because as a tall person, I know your pain. Like, I legitimately feel. Well, all right, Shaq can afford to not have to care, but I legitimately feel bad for Shaq. Like, he's like, what, 7 foot something? Like, he's like one of the tallest people alive right now. Like, he has to have like a custom car made for him and crap like that so he could just use vehicles. I can't imagine stuff like how he would take public transport. Like, obviously he's rich enough that he has like he probably has like his own private jet, right? But like, imagine before he was rich. He wasn't always a basketball player. I mean, okay, he was, but I mean like when he was in high school and stuff, right? Like, he wasn't rich in high school. Yo, Deductive, mate, you're alive. How's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. How's it going? Gamer, Gen question, where do you get lava in Superflat? The Nether, or blacksmiths. The villagers have little lava pools outside their blacksmiths, and you basically yeet them with a bucket. In fact, that's how our cobblestone generator worked. We only got stone because we either stole it from village houses or because we found that one lava bucket and we made a cobblestone generator. In fact, Lava Coon, our very first... In fact, we haven't visited Lava Coon in a hot minute. Let's go say hi to Lava Coon. Our very first lava that we had in this world was the reason we've survived and had tools. And we named him Lava Coon. I'm a goob. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing amazing, Deductive. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. You've been lurking for a minute? Well, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to chat. Feel free to do anything you like. There's Lava Coon right here. This is Lava Coon. In fact, you know what? We've got plenty of levels, chat. Let's actually name Lava Coon. Let's actually name Lava Coon. It's about time. We're gonna name Lava Coon. There we go. Lava Coon. There we go. Boop. Let's go. Mod and daughter or son? What? How are you doing this Thursday, Deductive? You doing anything fun? I haven't seen your streams in a hot minute, and I've been trying to keep up with everyone's stream. I'm following a lot more people now, and it's really hard when I sit there and I think about it. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen X person for a hot minute. I'm assuming you're just taking a break and everything, so just chilling, kind of recharging your batteries, taking a nice big mental breath. Do you think Ash is 5'4" or 6'3"? I don't know. 6'3" is pretty tall. If I had to imagine, he'd be somewhere in between. If I had to guess. Let's put Lava Coon back so nothing happens to him. There we go. Boop. Ash is kind of a pathological liar. Bing bong. So I'm kind of more inclined to believe Aki. But at the same time, I could believe he's taller than 5'4" easily. Let's get back up here. Boop. I'm not a pathological liar. That sounds exactly like something a pathological liar would say. That reminds me of Loki's line, where it's like, it was what he was talking to Mobius, and they were talking about like, how he's like, oh, what, so you could go backstab me, you know, if I let my guard down? He's like, what? I would never do that. And he's like, you've literally done it like 57 times. And he pauses and he's like, well, I'd never do it again. Exactly what someone that would stab you in the back would say. That's probably my favorite line from that entire series. I don't think it's a spoiler because I'm fairly certain they used it in like the trailers and stuff, but he's an inch taller than you. Honestly, whenever you're trying to discern the truth from anything, there's two stories. There's one side story, the other side story, and somewhere in the middle is the real story. He's 5'4". How about we compromise? Let's say he's 5'8". How's that? Are you 5'8", Ash? Wah! I almost fell. Oop. Ah, why that stairs? Why no? He's not 5'4". That's just not true. I don't know who to believe anymore. I'm being deceived. You're 5'8". There you go. See? He's 5'8". Your friend Amara is 5'8". I feel like 5'8's a nice average height. And he's shorter than her? Okay, well maybe he's 5'7.5". See, now I'm more inclined to believe Aki, because Ash immediately changed his story. It was like, nope, yep, I'm definitely 5'8". That's a fair compromise. I'll do 5'8". Much shorter than her. Well, maybe she's wearing heels. Maybe there's extenuating circumstances that I'm not aware of here. You have proof now. See, it was a trap, Ash. It was only a trap. Placing half slabs without missing. We're not going to miss a single half slab. Pro slabber here. Ah, I missed. You're 6'3", but you were compromising. Backpedal hard. Backpedal hard. You're 5'4". Shut up. All right, well, let's, you know what? Here, Ash could be whatever height he wants to be, all right? This is his Minecraft character, all right? Your Minecraft character is 6 foot tall because you're literally 2 meters tall. So everyone in the Minecraft world is 6 feet tall. That's the compromise. The compromise, and in Minecraft world, everyone is tall. I need more block. You know what? I'm just gonna bring the freaking thing up here. Why am I jumping down constantly? As if I can't pick this up and move it. So you're 6 foot as well, then there you go. Exactly, Aki, you're 6 foot too. See, everyone wins there. No one is short and no one is tall because everyone is 6 foot. Win-win. Should you use your fox skin? Why not? I mean, use whatever you like. You should pog along with whatever skin floats your fancy. Boop. We get more stairs and we get more slabberoonies. There we go, and I may as well just pick this up and take it with. Alrighty then, let's see. Extending this. Extend. It's literally like your skin's child. There you go. Son of potato. Potato son. That's what you do. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whop. Whoop, beep, blip, pop. There we go. I place it to blocks. Place it to blocks real good. Thank you for the alert, derp. Beep and boop. And I think that's it. I think I don't need to go out any further than that. Yes, that is the correct. You love oob streams on Discord? Yeah, I tried to stop in the other day, but I just couldn't. I saw that he was streaming and I tried to jump in, but I had work and shit and unfortunately just could not. You're gonna play some Bed Wars and make some kids rage? Let's go. We wish you all the luck then. Make all the kids rage. The sweet, sweet power of rage. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, remember. We tried doing some Bed Wars on Tuesday stream. It went better than I expected. I definitely expected to just literally have my butt handed to me on a platter 7 ways to Sunday. But, you know, Actually won a couple of games. I was quite pleased. You're happy you got to speak to Oob last time? Yeah. All of our golden potato fam. We try to give something. We try to give something back. Because this is the struggle with small streamers, right? Like, when you're a big famous streamer and you have hundreds of thousands of viewers and hundreds of subs, it's easy to be like, oh, we could just do this silly thing and everyone is happy, right? But like, when you're a small streamer, you really don't have much to offer people, right? Like, unless you're just rich and you could just throw hundreds of dollars at whatever you want. But I mean, I can't do that. I literally can't throw money around like that. I would be broke. I'd be a broke tato. Ah, why? So I feel like the way that we can offer something back to the people that are effectively paying to support us is by doing those little side streams like that and just giving y'all the chance to hang out with us in person. Well, you know, virtual in person. You're back, you had your tea, and you were just listening? That's fine. Welcome back, Duck. What kind of tea do you have? Is it a fruity tea? Is it a green tea? Is it a spicy tea? I'm not much of a tea person myself. I've enjoyed one tea I've had in my life. It was a pumpkin spice tea. It was made by this local place by me that's like literally around the corner from where I live. And it was just candy. That's probably the reason why I liked it. When's the next Dad Discord stream? Well, if we don't get paper this stream, the thing that I'm probably gonna do is build this little tower that's gonna have tons of villagers in it that are all librarians. And I'll probably grind making all the librarians on a Discord stream. Not this Saturday, because this Saturday is going to be MCC and I also work. So if anything, it might be next Saturday, or it might be like next Wednesday or something like that. I'm not sure. I want to pick a day where I have a lot of free time, and I'm not sure with my schedule right now because everything is changing and things are weird. So not super sure, but I'm probably going to aim for not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to do this Saturday too. I'll probably jump on the Discord in the Golden Potato Fam and watch MCC with everyone when I get home from work. So that'll probably be a thing that I do. So probably this Saturday, actually, if I had to guess. It would be this Saturday during MCC times. Your schedule's kind of pog. Sounds pog. Sounds pog. Boop boop. Beep bop. Bleep bleep. We place it to blocks. We place it to blocks. Boop 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 boop. Let's see. We need to place these. There we go. And there we go. Tuesday until 6, Thursday until 6, Saturday till 7/8. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Place these. Oof. I miss. But it always starts at 2. There you go. There you go. My biggest problem is I'm horrible at remembering all the time zones. So like someone will say starts at 2 and I'll be like, that's 2 o'clock my time, right? That's the only time that exists in the world. That's right. And I got to keep in mind, like right now, what? It's 12 noon for me, or it's like 12:30 for me. So for everyone in the UK, that's like what? 6 o'clock in the afternoon? Like that's ridiculously later. Need more slabs. Need more slabs. Need more slabs. That's like 8 a.m. my time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Which honestly, I'm up at like 8 a.m. because that's just my biological clock. But yeah, I just have to remember it sometimes. That, and there's this weird time zones discrepancy that I'm not sure how it works because Google is weird and I rely way too much on Google to tell me what time it is everywhere else in the world. And apparently for some reason, Google likes to say that we're an hour off from each other. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's until 12 my time, so that's when, yeah. Yep. Which is why you like to raid me. Let's go. How much time has passed? You just won and destroyed half the beds in the game. I don't know. It's been like a handful of minutes, mate. You're just a bed wrecking machine. Let's go. There we go. Boop. I need more of those. Let's just get us a stack of stairs. Stair stack. There we go. And we may as well get another stack of slabber boys. Those kids don't stand a chance. Let's go. Get them, get them, get them. Boop, beep, blip, bop. Hypixel was fun, but it was a little hectic. I don't know if I'll do another Hypixel stream again, at least not until I practice some, because it was a little hard trying for me to keep up with chat and everything while also trying to figure out how to play the game while also actually playing the game. Speaking of which, I have to remember we have a handful of followers we need to add to Follower Mountain today, so I need to not forget that before we wrap up stream today. My playlist is so freaking good. Why, thank you. I have to say that half of the songs I pretty much straight up stole from Phil's, because honestly I love his taste in music too. But I appreciate that you like my playlist. I think it's absolutely poggers. Both that you like it, and I think my playlist is poggers. It's rather difficult trying to make a playlist that is so DMCA free, because I am terrified. I'm low-key just like straight up terrified of just waking up one day and having my channel yeeted by Twitch. Speaking of which, I got an email from Twitch basically saying that they're doing something new with DMCA, and they're offering us a bunch of new tools. And I heard Philza talking about it in his stream the other day, where everyone's suspecting that there's another ban wave coming. So I'm super nervous. I'm super, not for me, but like I know a lot of streamers that they're like, I'm a small channel, they don't care about me, they're not going to DMCA me. But it's like apparently the way that they're going to make it work now is where if you keep getting strikes and they keep going away, but you keep getting them and going away, like you never have multiple strikes in a row where you get banned, but just if you have like a trend of getting strikes, that you could potentially be banned. Like you basically get categorized as like a delinquent or whatever, and I don't know. It's kind of weird. Don't like it. Don't want to risk it. Your phone died 45 minutes before the stream. Yeah, I heard. It was literally like the time that I was leaving to go get ready streaming myself, and it was like, oh, it got quiet. You got striked once? From what? Like, did they tell you what song? Because that's the other thing that they allegedly added. Like, they basically added where you can manage your DMCA strikes from Twitch, as opposed to like the old way. It was like you get an email, and if you didn't get the email, then you wouldn't know you got DMCA'd probably, and then you would just keep getting DMCA'd until you got banned. Like 2 years ago? Oof. Do you know what song it was? Or was it just you played a lot of songs you didn't care and that was it? You just got DMCA'd. I cannot place block. There we go. Didn't know about DMCA. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Boop, and boop. There we go. And there we go. We are looking for these traders. We are looking for these traders. Get these traders going. We'll prettify our farm down there too once we finish the roof. And then I'm thinking after we finish this building, if we still haven't gotten a trader to come by with friggin' sugarcane, then I'm going to start building the building that we're going to put all of our librarians in. And then that'll be the side Discord stream, the last ditch attempt to get friggin' sugarcane in this world, or at least paper. Because at this point in time, I have a guaranteed way that we can get paper. It's just going to be a pain in the butt because we'll be waiting for villager raids or for pillager patrols. You believe the conspiracy theory that Apple has the power to turn people's devices when the newer version is released? Honestly, Apple kind of scares me. I don't know if they would go full blown, like, I could power your device from a distance sort of thing, but at the same time, I could believe it. Like, it's not outside of the scope of something that I think Apple would do. We're gonna have to go in and get more Blackstone. Remember the trader? Yeah, I know, I was salty. Super salty. Honestly, it's funny. Every person's stream that I go into where they're like, oh, a wandering trader, I don't like you. And they check the trades they have, and they always have freaking paper. They always have sugarcane. I'm like, why? Why is everyone else in the world? Why can everyone else get it but me? It's the one thing that I want. Please, please. even though you bully them, you still think they are dumb. Apple is dumb. Honestly, I understand, like back in the day, Apple used to be good, right? Like I'll legitimately stand up for Apple back in the day, like back in the 90s. Back in my day, because like back then they were expensive because they couldn't compete with Microsoft. Microsoft was just a monopoly, right? But they made quality product. It's just they couldn't afford to make the quality product cheaper because they just didn't have the widespread use like Microsoft had, right? And effectively, once they got caught up, they basically started saying, well, we can't compete with Microsoft because they've been around longer, so let's just make our stuff Gucci, right? Like, let's just call Apple better because it's, you know, a higher class item. And then effectively they just started charging more for an inferior product because it was the status symbol, right? It was like buying a Mercedes in the United States, where it's like, ooh, this is a fancy exported car. This is just expensive for the sake of being expensive, so you could flex on your friends. That's what Apple is now. And I don't know. Too many things that Apple does I dislike. So I personally will never own an Apple product, but I mean, you do you. If you like Apple and you like the way their products work and you're used to them, then yeah, enjoy. Just when your phone turns itself off every couple of years, don't come complaining to me, you know. Let's see. OLED Switch model is dog shit. There's bigger and better screens and a thicker stand. I don't know. There was some drama on Twitter, and I really try not to get involved in it. But there was some Twitter drama about the new OLED Switch, and I have no idea why. Also, have you seen the new Steam console? What, like they have a new Steam console? No, I haven't actually. The last time I saw the Steam console, it kind of didn't go anywhere. It kind of just died in the water, and I don't know why. It was a cool idea, but I guess it's like, why buy the Steam console when you could just buy a computer and install Steam on it? I mean, that's kind of the boat I was in. Steam made their own Switch. Oh, interesting. Like, legitimately, like, their own version of the Switch? Or, like, they just have, like, a Steam-skinned Switch? Because I could see either, honestly. Gabe Newell's kind of a cool dude. I have a lot of respect for him. Gotta go, sorry. No worries, Dirk. We'll be here in case you come back. Boop, 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 bebop. More stair. We need more Blackstone. Let's put what we got down and we'll go inside and get more. Beep boop bop, beep boop boop. There we go. There we go. This is easy. If only it was this easy all the way across, right? All the way across. We're gonna have to light up down there. Otherwise, we're going to have so much bats. You know, I was kind of nervous when they announced the new snapshot, and they basically said that they're changing the way mob spawning works with the whole mobs only spawn in 0 light level, because I'm like, oh no, my farms, they're going to break all my farms. But then I thought about it, I'm like, actually no, it really kind of doesn't break anything. It makes it a little less convenient for when you have big open air platforms, because you got to basically close them off now to protect them from light. But aside from that, it kind of makes it a lot easier to, like, not have places like this be spammed with torches to stop from being lit. How's my day been so far? My day's been absolutely amazing. How about your ducks? Hopefully your days have been pogger as well. I always say whatever I can stream is a good day for me. If I'm a sick tato and I can't stream, then I'm a sad tato. Oh, let's see. Put these down. Put those down. Boop boop beep a boop. Boop boop beep a boop. Oh, it's too tall. Too tall. Boop 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 boop. There we go. How about everyone in chat? Are they doing anything fun on this Thursday? Ooh, that's not even finished. We need to put down a lot more of these. I guess we ran out last time before we finished the wall up here. Boop, beep. Playing God of War, let's go. I don't think I've actually ever played any of the God of War games. It's just because I never had a new console. Like, the newest console I think I own is a GameCube. Like, legitimately. I never got a PS3. Like, my roommates own all the newer consoles. So, like, you know, they have the Xbox 360, they have the PS4, all that. It's just I've never played any of the games on them. You could do a 24-hour stream? I don't know. I'm kind of low-key. I am nervous about doing, like, a 12-hour stream, not to mention a 24-hour stream. I'm an old man. I need my naps. I need my midday sabbaticals. I need my sleeping times. All right, let's go inside and get some more black stone so that we can finish up our roof here. No, don't fall. I almost fell down that hole. I almost did it again. Xbox 360 is like 10 years old now. Yeah, I don't even have that. That's where I'm at with consoles. I don't know how old the GameCube is at this point, but that's literally the last console that I bought. Bing bong. Let's see. We need blackstone. We're just filling ourselves up on it. And I guess while we're in here, let's also go downstairs and trade for some more quartz pillars, because we're definitely 8's not going to finish that wall. What is the most recent console? I guess the Switch is the most recent console for Nintendo. PlayStation 4 is the Sony most recent one. What's the most recent Xbox one? Is it like the Xbox One or something like that? It's the One, or it has some weird name, right? PS5? Is there a PS5? Oh my god, I didn't even know there was a PS5. Eventually there's going to be like a PS23. Just name it. Just watch. Let's get some of our books. Let's get some of our books. Books in one. Buy my books. New gen game con. Xbox Series X. You see, there's a certain point in which I think the new gen consoles are just kind of squeezing people for money, right? Because it's like, there hasn't been a lot of big like changes in graphical computing power for a long time. Everyone's just kind of min-maxing the things they already have. And with that said, I feel like it's kind of a ripoff to sit there and be like, nope, you got to spend $600 and buy the new console because it's got 1 megabyte of extra memory in it or something. And we're just not going to make games for the old one anymore. Take that. No, there really has? Like what? No, my emerald. Don't you dare pick those up, I swear to God. If you take my emeralds, I'll hurt you. I will hurt you. Let's buy some of this stuff real quick. Did you pick up my... No, he didn't. Okay, I thought he picked up my stuff. Stop. Why? Don't you dare take my emeralds. I swear to God, I will kill you if you steal my emeralds. You have to properly purchase my stuff. That's the only way you can have my emeralds. Let me in. Let me in. And buy. And buy. The graphics have... Yeah, but this is the thing. The graphics have been boosted because newer engines are being developed to have better graphics. But the actual hardware in your stuff isn't really that big of a deal. It's like the difference between like the latest NVIDIA card and the previous NVIDIA card is like minimal. Yeah, but that, like I said, the improving everything's quality is a side effect of increasing or creating better engines, right? So effectively, like the things are being optimized better. Like for example, imagine Minecraft, right? Like when Minecraft came out for the very first time, it was stinky hot doo-doo garbage and it crashed constantly. But now, even though they've improved Minecraft a lot, you could still play Minecraft on the computer you played Minecraft on when you first got it. Like Minecraft is not a difficult game for your computer to play. But at the same time, it's not crashing constantly. I say as my Minecraft crashed today. But you know what I mean? Like it's a lot more stable. The graphics are a lot better. But that's because they optimized it. It's not because it requires a more computing power or things like that. And don't get me wrong, Minecraft of today does require more computing power of the Minecraft from yesterday. But if you're playing on a computer from 10 years ago, you could still play Minecraft. You will still be able to play Minecraft. Like that's just... You don't need to go buy a new computer to play Minecraft on, you know what I mean? Which is funny because whenever I go to the stores and I see people like advertising, and I know this is just a side effect of like, you know, supply and demand or what have you. But like I'll go to the, like let's say I went to Best Buy the other day and they're advertising a gamer computer. Buy this gaming PC. It plays Minecraft. It's like, yeah, everything could play Minecraft. I could go grab my laptop that I used like 15 years ago, and I could put Minecraft on it, and I guarantee you it will run Minecraft. Drinking ice cream? Nice. Isn't that just a milkshake then? Hold on. If ice cream melts, is it ice cream or is it just cream? It's cool cream. It's cool cream. It's not quite iced anymore. It's just cool. It's just, and then it'll eventually become room temperature cream. And then it'll become lukewarm cream. Why is it called a milkshake after it's been shook? Shouldn't be called a milk shook. Honestly, spitting facts. Spitting facts. No, we want those. We don't want to lose any of them. Give all. A milk shook. Well, maybe it's because you have to actively shake it to drink it properly. It's kind of like ices or like slushies. You ever notice, like, when you're drinking, like, you know, any sort of like icy drink, that if you don't like shake it at the end, you suck all the flavor out, and then there's just like basically solid ice that you can't drink out of the straw, and that's it. Ooh, we got a hydrate check. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. We have all been lied to. Water, yum. Here we go. Delicious. Inhale water. Please don't. Unless you are a fish, then inhale water. That is how you breathe. Water belongs down the correct pipe, and only the correct pipe. There we go. All right, let's see. We need to put down our table jigger-mabobber. And we need to convert all of these into these. Like that. And then we need to convert all of these into these. And some of these. And some more of these. We'll stick with that for now. You like checking off your own checks? Well, there you go. I like being hydrated, so it's a win-win. Boop, 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 boop. Can I go all the way? No, I cannot. I ran out of stairs. That's right. Ah, choking on your water. Don't inhale it, I tell you. Yes, like I said, unless you are fish, do not breathe water. Breathing water, not good for you. Oh, and we got a posture check. Okay, 1 second, chat. Hoo-yah. My back. My back is now straighter. Appreciate. One whole appreciate. Thank you, chat. I have sat up. Proper posture is good for you. All right, there we go. Aki is just spending all of her points taking care of Father Fox. Boop. Beep. I miss. I miss. There we go. Unmiss. And... oh. And... okay. Flexing, flexing, flexing. Feed cats. All right, we're gonna go feed the kitties. Aki has redeemed to feed the kitties. Here we are. Here are the kitties. We will now feed. Let's go grab our food box out. Grab our lunch box out. We have to put these in there for a moment. Put those down. And let's see, we're gonna grab, we need 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. Because I'm an irresponsible streamer and I haven't caught the other kitties yet. Okay, let's see. Are we ready, chat? Let's feed some kitties. Let's hear some delicious kitty purrings. We'll start over here with a little derp. Thank you, little derp. And there's a fishy for you. And Aki Cat, here's you. You could thank your mommy for giving you this fishy. 1 fishy for you. And we got Keto the Calico. Keto the Calico, you gets 1. Baby Ash, you get a 1. French Roast Jr., there you go. And there is our Google Chrome. Bam. There's all the purrs. Do we hear the purrs? Oh, the purrs, kitty purrs. You add another layer to the butt shack, Saturday. Let's go. We're layering up the butt shack. We're making the butt shack thick. Thick shack. All right, there we go. Kitties has been fed. We have federated the kittings. Boop. Google Chrome Pog, let's go. All right, let's get back up here. I did see your axolotl apartment. I'm glad that your axolotls weren't being completely stupid and they were just moving to a larger body of water instead of just trying to kill themselves. Because I have seen axolotls do a heckin' stupid, I tell you what. Axolotls are not big brain fish. They are heckin' dum-dums. But they're adorable dum-dums. And that's why we must protect. Because they cannot protect themselves. They are the cute. And we must protect the cute. I can't aim. Papega aim. Boopy boop ba 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 doopy. And one more. There we go. Break. All right, let's get this bulky part on here. Ah, I miss. Give. Thank you. No, that is incorrect. That is the incorrect one. There we go. Why can't I not aim? There we go. I'm surprised we haven't gotten Wandering Traders by yet. It's been a hot minute. We're due for a Wandering Trader, chat. We're due for one. You know what? You know what I think? I think we've been putting too much pressure on the Wandering Trader, right? Every time they come over, they know they're going to die if they don't have sugarcane, right? So why are they going to come over if they know they're going to die if they don't bring sugarcane? We need to switch our approach. That's what I think. I think we need to switch our approach, right? So instead of wanting the Wandering Trader, let's do what I normally do and shun the Wandering Trader. We don't want no Wandering Trader. Yeah, you know what? Forget the Wandering Trader. They can go away. They don't need to come around here. If they come by, I mean, that's fine, but they don't need to worry about it. They don't need to worry about it. And you know what? If they do come by, we don't need paper. Nah, they don't have to worry about bringing sugarcane. We got plenty, actually. We have so much paper, we don't know what to do with it. So really, they don't need to worry about coming. Nah. So you know, we'll just keep that mentality. And when they arrive, instead of hyping it up and, you know, getting them all nervous and excited and everything, we'll just be like, hey, yeah, I guess I'll take a look, see at what you got, right? I mean, I guess you're here. You went through the trouble of coming all this way. I guess it would be a courtesy. To the very least look at what you have. And if they happen to have sugarcane, then, you know, we can indulge. Then we can indulge. Give them a nice cup of tea with poison at the end of Splash Potion. Yeah, and then, you know, and then murder them violently at the end anyway. But the whole thing is the vibe, right? They need to have the vibe that we're not going to viciously murder them, right? You know? They're just going to come by, hang out, check out our Super Pog hangar that we got going on here. And then they're going to go on their way. Exactly. You went through the trouble of all this way. Exactly. Wandering Trader magically appears. Wait, did one magically appear? Not gonna lie, I keep seeing those llamas out of the corner of my eye and keep thinking that the Wandering Trader has appeared. I haven't seen one. We gotta reverse psychology. We gotta use reverse psychology, chat. That'll be how we get the Wandering Trader. We make them think that we really don't want them, and the next thing you know, bam! Fell right into our trap. Wandering Tradered. They don't actually travel? Exactly, they just appear. They just appear. We're gonna make this a bat farm at this point. There's gonna be so many bats down there. It's kind of like, it's like the old cartoon joke where when you open your wallet and moths fly out of it. And it's gonna be we open our sugarcane farm and bats fly out of it. Let's see. Placing these. No! Super Goo! With a raid! Yo, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders! Yo, we get a shout out for Super Goo mods? Yo, let's go. Super Goo, how's it going? I stopped by and lurked in your stream a little before, so you were doing some Bed Wars. How did it go, mate? Hopefully you did absolutely amazing. Did you wreck some foos in Bed Wars? I hope everyone in chat is having an absolutely amazing Thursday so far. I hope you continue to have an amazing Thursday if you do as well. Shee! There we go. How you doing, Super Goo? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Everyone that was in Super Goo's chat, spill the beans. Spill the beans. Did he do good? Did he fub it up? It was your best stream. You hit your 200 milestone. Let's go. Pogs. Let's get some pogtatoes in chat. Pogtatoes for Super Goo. Let's go. Am I out of slabs? I am out of slabs. We got more though. Let's get more slabs. We aren't doing anything super exciting right now. We're roofing up our sugarcane hangar right now, and we're all right. Chat. All right, chat. Everyone in chat. Okay. Listen, everyone that just got here, I need to explain what we're doing. Right? It's super technical. We are using reverse psychology. It's super meta, right? So normally the Wandering Trader doesn't want to sell us sugarcane because we're always hyping him up and we're always anticipating him and we're always begging for sugarcane. So right now, chat, we don't want the Wandering Trader to come by. All right, we're pretending that the Wandering Trader, nah, if he comes by, you know, I guess we'll take a look-see at his stuff, right? But right now, we're really not trying. We're not trying to encourage the Wandering Trader. And even if he does come by, we don't want sugarcane. We don't want no sugarcane. Anyway, you have a potato for tea and you need to go eat it. Go ahead, enjoy. Please take care of yourself, Super Goo. Don't worry, your viewers are in good hands. The Potato Father will take good care of all of them. Let me quickly say hello to everyone that stopped by. It's Wolfie, how's it going? Sophie, glad to see you again. Hydra, how's it going, mate? Hopefully you're having a good one. Did I miss anyone? If I missed anyone in chat, please say hello and I will say hello back. And if you want to just lurk, feel free. Don't have to feel ashamed with just lurking. Thank you so much, Super Goo. I appreciate the lurk, mate. See you later. Everyone say goodbye to Super Goo if they could. He's super poggers. Super appreciate the raid again, Super Goo. Please do take care of yourself and please promise to have an absolutely amazing rest of your Thursday. But with that said, we're gonna play along, right, chat? All right. Everyone in chat, you gotta play along. We'll get some Pray for Lux once the trader shows up, but until then we're gonna think no sugarcane thoughts. We're not even gonna think of the word sugarcane. I know I'm saying the word sugarcane a lot, but we are absolutely not thinking sugarcane. Also, Midnight, how's it going, mate? Hopefully having an absolute poggers one. There we go. See, Ash is already praying for luck preemptively. This way we don't have to worry about it later. Let's see, we need to get these down. I need to make sure I don't forget to put these down. Otherwise, this is going to be one really heckin' weird looking roof. There we go. Oh, that is incorrect. Fix. Must fix. No! All right, we'll have to go down there and get that one in a minute. No pillars get left behind. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. We got this, chat, no worries. We got this, chat, no worries. There ain't nothing we can't do when we put our minds together and we work together as a team. Every one of you out there, if there's something you ever really wanted to do, I'm sure you could do it if you put... I don't know why I thought that was a llama. Out of the corner of my eyes. I saw this and I thought it was a llama. I thought the little brown was a saddle. Just like those guys over there jinxing my sight. We gotta farm our melons out there too. Thank you, Aki, for the prayers. We got all the prayers. We got... Yo, Midnight, thank you so much for the follow, fam. And welcome to Team Tater. Whoop, whoop. Also, for everyone that's following right now, we have Follower Mountain that we do at the end of streams. If you want to pick a block that you want us to dedicate to you, Midnight, everyone that follows, we put on the mountain over there. So if you want to follow and you want to pick a block to put on that mountain, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we'll just pick one. Chat ends up picking one for us, or I end up picking one for y'all. That entire hill over there is eventually gonna reach the skies. We're gonna make it one day, chat. No worries. We're gonna touch the skies one day, and it will only be because of all of you. Woo, little fox, let's go, Pog. Replace the blocks. Replace the blocks. We got this. Do I have my bed on me? I do. Let's do a heckin' sleep real quick. That is not my bed. There we go. Let's make a day. There we go. And also Raiders, for everyone that's coming in from Super Goose stream, do please make sure you take care of yourselves. I'm sure you've had a long stream with Super Goose, so please, if you need to take a break to get some water, get some food, feel free to lurk. There's absolutely nothing wrong with lurking. And you gotta make sure you take care of yourselves too. We don't want you passing out from dehydration or starving to death. That is not how the potato fam works. We gotta take care of our own. No one here would want you to sacrifice anything just to watch stream. Boop, blip, and bop. There we go. We're blipping and booping and bopping. We are getting these blocks down. We're gonna get this roof done. We're gonna get this roof done, and we're gonna have our backup build being built. Mark my words, chat. We will be rich in fireworks by the time we end stream. I didn't say which stream, just a stream. Definitely by the time we end stream. Insert stream name here. We will be rich with fireworks. And we will take to the skies. We'll just fly around in the skies for an hour. Probably not that long. That would be an excessive waste. But you know, we will enjoy those skies. And the convenience of flight. Boop beep boop boop boop. For anyone that is joining from Super Goo's raid, if anyone hasn't realized or hasn't been here before, we do play hardcore on a Superflat world. And we are taking a break from our current project, which is the giant crater within the spawn chunks over there, to build this giant aircraft hangar that won't be housing an aircraft, but instead will be housing our sugarcane farm. And probably a kelp farm. I think on the other half, we're going to build a kelp farm. But we're not in dire need for kelp for anything yet. We will eventually need a lot of kelp. I have a lot of big projects planned for the world, but, you know, no sense talking about them until we do them. But in the meanwhile... Yo, Derp, welcome back. How's it going, mate? Glad you could join us. Glad you could travel back safely from wherever once you came. Let's see, we're more than halfway done with this roof. Then we're gonna get the decorating on the side of the buildings. The side decorations. And then we're gonna have to decorate the inside to get the lights up and everything like that. And then after that, our sugarcane hangar will be complete. Mission complete. We got a bat farm down there right now though. See, that's our sugarcane farm. It just doesn't have sugarcane in it yet. Let's see. Some stairs. Here, and there. And let's get this flat part done, and then we'll do the next part. And then we'll finish that archway there, and then we will decorate. And the decorations will be good. They will be heckin' good. So as far as the gamble goes for today's stream, the Golden Goddess has kind of forsaken us the last few times. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about with the gamble, exclamation point gamble will explain everything. At the end of every stream, we do a gamble while we do follow a mountain and wrap up and everything like that. I'm thinking we should change it up. Instead of doing one and none, maybe we're past due for some golden potatoes. Maybe we should do two or more. Or is that pushing our luck? At that point in time, are we just pissing off the Golden Goddess, asking for too much? I don't know, chat. What do we think? Maybe we should just keep it one. If we keep it one, then at least we'll have a nice 50-50 split, right? Hopefully. As long as we get graced with some delicious gold. Ah, yes, the lore. Our super flat world and our character in general have a little bit of lore. Also, thank you, Ducks, for shouting out the socials. For anyone that wants to follow, if you're having a pog time and you don't want to miss the next stream, make sure you drop us a follow. Or go ahead and follow me on Twitch, Yes, do follow me on Twitch, but also feel free to follow on Twitter and join the community Discord. Everyone can join. Everyone in the Discord is super poggers. We have an amazing time hanging out, vibing, sharing memes, sharing content. And for anyone that is subscribed, we also do some like sub streams on the Discord, hang out, chill, things like that. Yo, a wild Oob appears. How's it going, Oob? Hopefully, Oob, you are having an amazing Thursday so far, mate. We were talking about you earlier, Oob. Everyone was saying how amazing the streams have been. or not these streams. Like, I mean, I'm sure everyone that's here thinks that these streams are amazing. Otherwise, I question why you're here. But they were saying that they were enjoying your Subnautica streams on Discord. We were literally just talking about them. Boop, 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 boop. Do you want to jump on voice, Sue? I can go ahead and give you a call real quick. We can get the potato crew, the full potato crew, on chat and chatting. Yee. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get Oob on call. Boop 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 boop. There's my Discord.
Hello.
Yo, let's go. I need to turn that down. That's a little loud. There we go. How? Let's try now.
Can I be heard?
Yes, you can be heard. Ken is our.
I hear nothing.
Oh, 1 second.
Is it me? Is it you? What's
I think-
happening?
I think I am.
I'm
now
on a
heard.
different audio, so I can't hear you now.
Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Let's check. Mic check. 1 2. Okay, mic should be good. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. I can't. Oob cannot hear me, but I can hear Oob. Let me try fixing settings. 1 second. Let's try this. Does this work? Mic check. 1 2.
Mine going? I don't even know.
Mic check 1 2. Nope. I think it's just my computer is a potato. Okay, Oob, you're gonna have to just listen to stream, methinks. I have like a 10-second delay because I don't know what it is, but Discord does not want my microphone to be detected, and I don't know why. Yeah. Your dumbass random teammates at Bedward made you lose against some toxic kids? No!
Alright, I've got 2 headphones finagled onto my head. Can you tell me if you can hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Oob. We are capable of hearing you. My microphone is just not working on Discord.
For some reason, I cannot hear you on the call.
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's 1 second. Let's try real quick.
I can hear myself though.
Yes, let's try. I'm gonna disconnect the call and I'm gonna try recalling. Let's see. Boopy doopy doo, bop beep, boop beep, and there we go. And recall. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Me.
I
Nope.
cannot hear you on my regular mic
It doesn't seem to be picking me up for some reason. Does it pick this
or
up?
headset rather.
Does it pick this up? Hello, hello, hello. Nope, I don't know. Discord is just being a dumb. I don't know how to fix the Discord. Okay, well, Oob, you're just gonna have to listen to stream to hear me. That's it. There's nothing I can do about it. We will have to figure it out another time. How are you doing, Oob? Hopefully you're doing all right. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Did I miss anything in chat while I was doing that? They have an IQ lower than their skill. RIP. I can't complain. If you were playing with me on your team, I would probably be worst. Worst. Most worst, even. Derp. I would be the most worst. I'd be bratwurst. Actually, bratwurst is pretty tasty. Now I want sausage. Ooh, speaking of which, I don't know how many people, I don't think this affects anyone outside of the United States, and I don't know how many people in chat right now are inside of the United States, but I told this to Oob earlier. Today is apparently, you get a free taco at Taco Bell Day. And apparently it's a fancy, like, blazing hot Doritos taco or something like that. Or Cheetos, I don't know, Flamin' Hot? That's Cheetos, right? I think it's a Cheetos taco, which sounds delicious. And I'm definitely gonna go redeem me a free taco after stream. That is definitely on my list of things to do. Free taco, woot indeed. I think it's only available to people in the United States, but I mean, heck, you could probably try if you live outside the United States. I mean, worst case scenario, they tell you no, right? Yeah, Cheetos, yeah. I think it has something to do with some sports event. Someone won that they backed or something, and now free tacos. That makes sense, right? I don't know. I got a notification on my phone that's like, have a free taco today. And I'm like, I think I will. I do think I will. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Honestly, I will say, like, Taco Bell has this weird... you know what? I don't know what to say about it. Like, I don't dislike Taco Bell, but it's not taco. It's its own flavor. It's its own unique flavor. And there are certain times where I just crave that really bad, just fake taco flavor. I don't know how to describe it. That's it. Or they could say yes because minimum wage. Yeah, honestly, I mean, at this point in time, if someone was giving out free tacos, I don't know how they would even catch that person if it not just, you know, be on camera and the manager actually cared. It's delicious trash. No, literally, that's it. It's like, it is garbage food, and we all know it, but there's just, like, they put crack cocaine in it or something, and just make you, every so often, be like, I specifically want to punish my body with that specific type of trash. And that's it. It's just, it's a mood. It's just a mood. Delicious, delicious mood. And honestly, after seeing that picture of, like, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos taco, it immediately made me think of the Doritos Loco Taco. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, that is the best thing that Taco Bell has ever produced. That Doritos Loco Taco shell is, like, just crack. Like, I don't even really care that much about Doritos, and I could just eat the shells. Like, forget putting meat and cheese in it. Like, that just makes anything better. Like, quote unquote, air quote meats. I don't know how much you could call Taco Bell taco filling meat. But, again, its own flavor. It's its own flavor thing, chat. It's its own flavor thing. So yeah, now I've kind of low-key hyped myself up to go get tacos after stream, and I think I'm going to be doing that. Because that's the other thing, like, I'm a poor tato right now, and honestly, eating at Taco Bell is ridiculously cheap. Because, like, okay, like, you can go in there with $3, and off their dollar menu, get, like, 3 freaking potatoes. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized. 1 second, chat. I could fix. Ooh, wait, I could fix. I know how to fix Discord. I know exactly what's wrong. Settings. There. It works. Call. I'm calling Oob. Starting voice call. There we go. There, it's working. Yeah, I fixed it. Genius Tato. There we go. What was I saying before I got distracted? Yo, can I hear you? Can you hear me?
Yes, but I can also hear absolute chaos because I have multiple shit going. Let me close this shit down.
Chaos Tato. The mass chaos.
All right.
It's like
I'm
one of those
real-time
things.
again.
Oh, I was talking about the value menu. That's right. Please sponsor me at this point, Taco Bell. I know, like, look, okay, first of all, chat, I'm joking at this point, because, like, first of all, if you're talking good of a company, why would they sponsor you? They're already getting the free advertisement, right? So if you want to be sponsored, Potato Fox rule number 1, don't ever talk good about any company. Like, if you want the sponsorship, you have to make them come to you and ask for it, sort of thing. All right, this is probably bad advice. All right, Potato Fox's bad advice for getting sponsored. Talk shit about every company so they pay you to talk better about them.
Yeah, I heard a similar thing from God Awful Movies podcasters where they were like, they had anti-sponsorship. It's like, pay us, stop talking about your product.
I'm going to keep talking crap about your product, and if you pay me, I'll stop talking. I'm not going to say good things. I'm just going to stop saying bad things.
It's not a bad strat, because if you know anything about that group of podcasters, you definitely do not want them talking shit, because they can talk shit really good. They have an entire...
It's worth the money to not... Honestly, there's an old saying, no publicity is bad publicity. At this point in time...
That's a lie.
Well, okay, in context, right? Because there's a difference between being famous and being infamous. And depending upon what your brand is, you might not want to be infamous. But at the same time, everyone will know your name. You can't stream on Saturday? Aw, it's alright, Ash. There's always next Saturday.
Oh, no.
Aw. Besides, this Saturday, I unfortunately have to work this Saturday. But I hopefully should be getting off right when MCC starts. So as long as I can get home quick and get settled in and not have to stay late at work, then I will be hanging out in the Golden Potato Fam Discord and doing a heckin' stream where I basically just chat with everyone while we watch Philza play. Philza Minecraft, father of Minecraft, play some heckin' MCC. I'm not going to be able to stream it because I don't think I'm going to have time to set everything up in the morning because I'll, like I said, be at work. But you know, it'll be a nice in between. As much fun as I had doing the commentary that last Saturday. You might stream Sunday instead of poggers. See? You'll still be able to stream some. That's better than the people that can't stream at all. Boo 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 boo. Or tomorrow. There you go. Tomorrow, Friday stream pog. Let's go. Let's go. In compensation. There you go. Yeah. Always compensating. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boo boo boo. Who's speaking of MCC? Since it's this weekend, is anyone in chat rooting for any specific teams? There's a couple real cool teams that I would definitely be rooting for this time around. Let's see. Break that. Do that. And do this. I actually forgot which team was the Philza team. I think they were green this time around, weren't they? Were they green? Were they green Guardians? I think they were green Guardians. I don't recall. I know Pink Parrots went to someone else, which is funny because like I've been rooting for Pink Parrots this entire season, apparently. More Slabaroos. There we go. And we have to go back inside and we'll have to trade some more quartz pillars. Yo, French, how's it going?
What up, French?
Just got home from work. You'll be lurking while you eat lunch. Enjoy lunch. What are you eating? Is it something tasty? We were literally just talking about food, so now I probably made everyone in chat hungry. Sandwich? Yum yum yum. I know you're in Canada, so this probably doesn't extend to you, but we were talking about free Taco Bell at I think it's only America. That's it. I think it's just America, but free taco today. Well, French, while you enjoy your sandwich, you can enjoy the serenading of me and Oob's beautiful voice as you lurk. And once you finish your sandwich, you're more than welcome.
So beautiful.
So beautiful.
What is that weeboo phrase you always say?
Nagarandayo? Is that the one? I mean, I say a lot of weeboo phrases.
Yeah, but that one's the one I hear the most.
Reference.
That one I hear the most. What is that one?
It's literally I will run away.
I love that.
it's like literally run away. Let's see. Ducks got to shout out the second before me. You think there's one Taco Bell in your city and it is scuffed? Oof, big L. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that then. We have Taco Bells like literally everywhere. Like I can't throw a stone without hitting a Taco Bell. That is just how saturated America is with...
In Bossier, there's literally like 2 of them within a few city blocks of each other.
Oh my god. Okay, so this reminds me of this was back when I lived up north. 7-Elevens, okay? I don't know where if the rest of the world also has 7-Elevens, but and I don't have any 7-Elevens down here in Louisiana. I haven't seen a single 7-Eleven since I've moved down. But when I was in like New York, literally like every block had a 7-Eleven. And when I went to Pennsylvania, there was literally a corner where directly across the street from a 7-Eleven was another 7-Eleven. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, who? Why? Why? What purpose does this serve?
It's like the Lewis Black...
A New Yorker.
It's like the Lewis Black Starbucks bit.
Forget about
that shit's
it.
true.
Hey, yo, forget about it. It's funny because my New Yorker accent just slips out of me every so often. And it's I don't realize it. It's like I had to train myself, chat. I had to train myself to be a Southerner because everyone looked at me funny and was like, "You're not from around these parts, are you?" And it was obvious because I'm like, "Hey, yo, yeah, forget about it. I'm just a scout from TF2."
Fucking Yankee.
But yeah, no, it's like really like just imagine the scout from TF2. Which I got called a boomer the other day for mentioning Team Fortress 2. There was a debate in someone's chat where they're like,
no.
Is Overwatch good? And I'm like, Team Fortress 2 is better than Overwatch, fight me. And then someone's like, oh wow, it's really true. Like only boomers talk about TF2. It was all I was joking. It was all in good fun.
TF2 is legendary.
No,
I don't care
yeah,
what anybody
but you
says.
see, that just confirms your boomer status, Oob.
I am not a boomer. I am by definition just young enough to fit into the millennial category.
Your first mod is a TF2 fan and keeps pestering you to play it. Like, okay, look, TF2 is not good anymore. I hate to say it. I love TF2. I played the crap out of TF2, but once TF2 became free to play, it became kind of toxic and they stopped supporting it and it just kind of fell apart. That's really it. The problem with TF2 is if you don't find a good server to play on, it's just trash. There's hackers. It's bad. TF2 was amazing. TF2 was my bread and butter, and I have the fondest of memories. Just like WoW. I had the fondest of memories of WoW, but now WoW is trash. I will never play it again, and Blizzard has ruined it. Hashtag Blizzard has ruined it.
Blizzard ruins everything.
Honestly, yeah. I really feel like I used to like Blizzard, and same thing. They just kind of became too big for their britches, and...
Well, honestly, what happened... The thing that killed Blizzard was
Like
getting
Fortnite.
bought out by Activision.
Well, yeah, that'll kill anything. Activision will literally kill anything. Like, it's their job, it's their passion in life.
On purpose.
On purpose. No, yeah, no, that's what I mean. They will literally, it's kind of like, what's his name? Like Nexon, right? I don't know, is it Korean, Chinese? It's one of these, like, you know, overseas companies that, like, buys, disassembles, and sells games, you know, to make profit. And unfortunately, ArenaNet got in bed with them to make Guild Wars 2. And Guild Wars 2 was an absolutely amazing game until it wasn't. And that's literally all that needs to be said about that. I'm very sad about. I would still
go back and play it.
You see, I tried, but I physically can't. They pretty much deleted all my characters.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah. Like, did you not realize that?
No, I don't know anything.
They tried to oversimplify. They tried to oversimplify the game to make it like an esport to be cool and hip and all that crap. Like you know, like because League of Legends was catching on at the time as being an esport game.
It's already simple though.
Yeah, exactly. So they tried to oversimplify it, and they basically in the process deleted like 90% of all builds in the game. To the point where
the builds, okay.
Yeah, to the point where it's like if you play an elementalist, you either do this or you do that. That is all you do. And they super oversimplified it. And in doing so, effectively, I have all these characters with like decked out best gear in the game that now they can't do anything. Their builds don't work. And if I wanted to do the meta build, which is like the only build I can do, I would have to completely re-gear myself. Which the whole point of that game was like grinding to get super min-max gear.
Yeah.
Rocket League was really good until Epic Games, and then it went downhill. I wish that I got into Rocket League when it was good, because I never got a chance to play it. Because it still looks fun today, but unfortunately, Epic Games is kind of one of those companies that also kind of takes everything, makes it into a meme, makes the money off of it, and then just drops it like a sack of potatoes. Our poor potatoes get just abused. Rip potatoes.
Yeah.
Effing chat. But yeah, no, I would have loved, like, what was it? There was another game like that. I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't remember it. But another good example of a game that I really wanted to get good at and really enjoy, and kind of got destroyed because Activision, was Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah, that
was,
looked really cool.
That game was amazing. Like the story, honestly, I would still recommend that game because the single player, great. If you want to just have a good mix between like a first-person shooter, like a Tom Clancy like shooter game, but also an RPG where there's like stats and skills and, you know, cooldowns and stuff, the game's really cool. But once you finish the story, it's dead. It's done. There's no point to play it. The PvP and the late game is just non-existent. It's just hot garbage. And they had the audacity to make a second one. They had an audacity to basically abandon the first one.
Yeah,
and
that
make the
was some
second
bullshit.
one. And here's the thing, like, this is the reason I'm salty, because yeah, Tom Clancy games are amazing, but there's the thing.
I disagree.
Tom Clancy died.
But go ahead.
Tom Clancy died when The Division like was getting made, so they basically just took it over and made it into like loot boxes and corporate this and that. And they destroyed it. All the Rainbow Six games I enjoyed the crap out of. I have played so many Tom Clancy games, and for the most part I've never been disappointed. They've never been something I've played long term, like I've played the content, enjoyed it, and then gotten something else. But yeah, no, The Division was bad. First of all, the problem with The Division was the lies. The first problem was the lies.
Yes.
They promised pretty much like all of New York City to be like this open sandbox, play the game, and then they gave you like the tiniest quarter of Manhattan. Like this little tiny, like imagine being like Minecraft saying you have this huge infinite world, but all you could do is play inside that villager's house. That's it. That's the extent. That house. You can't leave that house. That is pretty much what they promised and what they delivered. And they basically said, well, we couldn't launch
As
that
a New
big.
Yorker, I bet you were pretty pissed about
No,
that.
because they this is the thing, okay? Because me and all my friends were planning on like legitimately going to our houses in the game and seeing how accurate they got it. Because they literally promised that they would basically going from New York City, from like the Bronx, all the way across to Manhattan, all the way to like Queens/Long Island. So there were parts that we could be like, hey, we used to live there. We can go check out our house.
And Google
honestly,
Maps is a thing. They could have done it.
No, but they did. That's the thing. Because like legitimately, having been to New York City, tons, like going to school in New York City, like I have been there a lot. And when the game dropped, specifically outside the post office by Madison Square Garden was where like the majority of the game took place. That was like where your base was. And honestly, aside from having to change certain things to avoid copyrights, because believe it or not, actual scenery in New York City is copyrighted to the city, like actually a trademark. Not to mention, like, you know, if you had like the Hard Rock Cafe, you couldn't call it the Hard Rock Cafe because Hard Rock Cafe owns that trademark. So you'd have to call it like, you know, the soft boulder or something, like, you know, it'd be some play on words. But like legitimately, aside from the stuff that was copyright the city, it looked identical to New York City. Like it was legitimate. And I was super excited to be able to go and explore all the places that I knew, and then just got cock-blocked because like you literally couldn't even make it to you couldn't even make it to Central Park. That's how tiny it was. Central Park was literally like 6 blocks away, and you couldn't make it to Central Park. It's funny
That's so
because
pathetic.
actually I found a glitch on how to break out of the world, because I loved breaking games. I still love breaking games. This series that we are playing right now is Father Fox Breaks Minecraft and does things he's not supposed to do. But legitimately, I broke out of the world, and they had more of the world made than you could play. But it got to a certain point where it was obvious that, you know, Central Park was just grass, and they didn't have any of the trees or terrain or anything in it. They had like the walls, and that was it. That's like as far as they got. So you could literally tell where the developers stopped and said, nah, fuck it, just put a wall around this area so no one could get this far. The game's done. We're not going any further than that. And that's what they did. I guarantee you that's what they did. But the single player in Division was fun. I will give the Division that. Everything else about it was horrible. The Dark Zone was garbage. The PvP filled with hackers and just pointless. And the gear system was dumb. 34k channel points, let's go! But yeah, my biggest complaint about the Division was it was effectively get the best gun in the game and play a certain build, and that's all you could really do. If you wanted to play in single player with unique builds, you could, because it was a lot more forgiving. But if you wanted to do anything outside of that, you pretty much couldn't, because the gear was like, okay, like everyone that follows us playing Minecraft Dungeons, I know I've made this analogy before, but like, you know how you get random enchantments, Oob, on the gear? Imagine if literally, well, I mean, literally that's how it worked. It just gave you completely random crap, and you couldn't change it. You couldn't pick. Like, imagine if in Minecraft Dungeons you got 3 random enchantments, but instead of getting to choose between 3 of each, you just got given it, and that's it. What it had is what it had.
Yeah.
That's how the Division worked, and it was really really hard to have a build at all.
Oh, speaking of games and with crazy gear stats and shit,
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming Diablo 2 remake?
They're remaking Diablo 2?
Haven't heard?
No, I actually legitimately haven't even heard.
I forget what it's called because I just found out about it the other day, but apparently they did a graphical remake of Diablo 2. And it looks pretty fucking cool.
So it's just like they redid the engine and the graphics and then just
it's still the same, you know,
I would
the
play
same viewpoint, the same gear. The same...
That's awesome.
They probably tweaked it some, I'm sure, but I've been wanting to go back to Diablo 2 for a while now.
Yeah, I would play
And I think
Diablo
that
2
would be
over
a cool-
Diablo 3 in a heartbeat. No
Oh yeah,
hesitation.
no doubt. I saw it, and just the classes alone made me be like, but I would definitely to give that a look see when that comes out.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Plus, it's been a while since I've played I mean, Minecraft Dungeons is similar, but it's not
It's
full
different.
crazy loot
Yeah.
and pinata.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Like
after
having
it
all the
gets to point
gold
where-
explode out of people and stuff like that, you know,
yeah,
like
that's pretty visually entertaining.
yeah, it's very what's like satisfying. Like having
Yeah.
all the gold explode and walking around and collect it all. That's nostalgia right there.
Yeah, but
Alright, let's see.
plus I never got a chance. When I got into it the first time, I was all into like spooky, scary type stuff, and so I was all about that blood golem life.
Nice.
Um,
Butcher's axe all the way.
Do what?
Butcher's axe all the way. Most overpowered weapon in the game.
Oh yeah, I never played it in the middle. I only played it like a little bit, so I'm not like super old school Diablo 2 player. I played it enough to love it, but
Well,
not enough to be like a veteran. But
fair enough. It was available on PlayStation 1, I'm fairly certain, because that is like the first time I remember playing Diablo.
Yeah.
It's PlayStation 1. And I don't think
Yeah.
I played Diablo 2 on PlayStation 1. Like Diablo 2 might have been on PlayStation 2. But I definitely played it on the PC. And I have so much memories of specifically playing Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 because they were honestly fairly similar.
It's also pretty purist, but there was one mod that I was okay with using, which is the one that lets you respec. Because
Fair enough.
let's be honest, it's an intense game, and not being able to change your build in that huge long journey
Mhm.
where you're learning more about the game. The min-maxer in me wants to say, yeah, I should be allowed to respec.
Fair enough. I mean, honestly, the way I always play games is I try to play them like vanilla at first, and then after I've played the game to like the point where I'm just bored with it, then I'll start modifying because then it makes it fresh again. And then
Yes.
you have a whole new game by changing one simple thing. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why I could just play Minecraft so much. Because like by the time I get bored with Minecraft, they release a new update that completely changes the game. And then I get to play it all over again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm super excited. I literally, the second we get paper, as soon as we get sugarcane, I am upgrading this world to 1.17. And then by the time we even get settled into 1.17, 1.18 is going to come out. And then we're probably not going to have that big of a notice on our Superflat world. But like, I definitely want to make an SMP where me and you could play 1.18 together, because it's going to completely change the way Minecraft works. And I want to experience that, you know, that fresh start from the beginning, I guess, effectively.
Yeah. And you want to experience it with me. Aww.
Of course. Who wouldn't want to experience it with their friend?
Well, it's going to be even better on your end, though, because I'm not even like Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft since Alpha, so it's
So
like
Oob's gonna fall into a hole that literally goes down for hundreds of blocks and scream and die, and that will be my life until Oob realizes not to fall. Because they're making the world super tall and super deep. So effectively, everything will be holes. Let's go get some quartz real quick.
Well, if you think about it, really, all of existence. is
Yo,
nothing
serious,
but
how's it
holes.
going?
Am I serious?
Cyrus, I'm sorry. Oh my
Serious?
god, Cyrus. Sorry. I'm such a freaking derp.
Cyrus?
Cyrus, how's
Is
it going?
Cyrus?
It is Cyrus.
It looks, yeah.
I know, my brain phonetically spells everything as a reflex, and I
Same.
cannot help it. And then I have to go back and like, I have absolutely no hesitation between brain and mouth. Thing that come in brain, come out mouth. That didn't sound, I retract that statement. Chat, you didn't hear it. How's it going, mate? Hopefully you're having an absolutely amazing Thursday. I stopped by your stream the other day and chilled for a little bit, but I had a wicked migraine. I ended up just going to sleep. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want you to feel like, or I didn't want to feel like I had to like, you know, hold a conversation or anything like that. But I hope you're having an absolutely amazing one. Both, honestly, Cyrus and Zesty both have been absolutely popping off. Y'all had like 50 viewers in your chat the other day. That's absolutely amazing. excited to see the new caves and cliffs generation on the rules. I know, right? Wait. I corrected myself. Wait, it is serious? Wait, oh my god, my brain is so stupid. So, okay, wait. Time out. It is serious. It is 100% serious, right? Because I don't know why my brain tells me you're saying it wrong. It's been awesome lately. I know, it's been freaking amazing. That and your world is just getting more and more beautiful with every passing day. As I feel, that's like natural. Okay, so it is serious. Okay, we were correct the first time, and my brain was stupid, and I corrected myself for no reason. Because my brain is made out of mashed potatoes. We need to get our axe. But yeah, so what big plans do you have for the 1.18 update? Because honestly, at this point, we're a couple months away. Basically, by the end of this year, we'll be having that update.
This year has actually been going like really
this year has
weirdly fast.
Flown by. This year zoomed by. My gosh, I need all this. Give me all that back. I need to get bookshelves. There we go. We break these. But yeah, no, it's so freaking amazing. I love watching channels grow. Like, I don't know what it is that's so satisfying about it, but like when I first found the hardcore community, like when I first started on Twitch, and I just started like, you know, rating random people and seeing them only having a couple viewers here and there, and I thought like, yeah, I'm jumping in here with like, you know, my 5 whole viewers and stuff like that, and we're just joining our communities together, and we're just spreading the love around, right? And then watching those communities just grow from like 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 to 50, you know, like people that are like on the border of becoming partner. That's so freaking amazing. Like I think Zesty just tweeted today that, like, you know, he's celebrating having like 100 subscribers. That's wild. That's so freaking wild. You have a huge project plan with the new generation. It's a secret. No, that's fine. Keep your secrets. Yes. That's respectable.
Secret projects.
But yes, I cannot wait to see. I'm very excited to see. I love like the same thing. I have like a little notebook in my head of all the things that I want to do with this world, but I feel like there's no point in sharing literally all the ideas, because let's say I died tomorrow, then all I did was tease everyone, you know what I mean? So it's like, as I complete a project, I'll start working on the next one, and as I complete that, I'll start on the next one. And I know that my brain has so many ideas that I will probably die before I complete them all, because obviously
By the way,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, obviously I've already shown that I have plans for this world with just the way I talk. So everyone in the community already knows that we have big plans.
You know, it's funny. I hadn't expected Subnautica to turn into that for me, but that same thing is starting to happen to me. It's like, oh, when I have lots of resources, I'm definitely doing X.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's satisfying because one,
it is.
It lets you kind of feel like you've gotten over the hard part and now you're getting to enjoy it. It's kind of like if you're a small business owner, right? And the beginning is hard, grueling work. You got to bust your butt just to make $1, just to make ends meet. And then as you go, you get to watch your growth, and you get to see, you know, you get to see where you're not struggling, and now you're just making bank. And then you get to sit back and retire on that money and be like, I did this. You know, you just get to sit there and be like, it was a wild trip, and you get to finally enjoy it. It's just satisfaction incarnate. You have like 7 mega builds planned, but you don't share what they are until exactly. No, that's 100% respectable. Because then the other thing you have to worry about someone else being like, ooh, I like that idea. I'm just going to start doing it right now. And then everyone comes in your chat. It's like, oh, you're doing that thing like Potato Fox is doing, huh? And you're like, it's my idea. You stole it from me. You know you know what I mean? Like, you got to worry about some people out there would legitimately plagiarize. Obviously not me. Like, I wouldn't think of myself as a plagiarist in any way, shape, or form, but there are some people out there that would do anything for clout. Delicious clout. Let me up, get off. Why must you? This is my block. So I can jump over a wall. Why must you all stand on this block like it is the holy leaf block? All of them. They just want to feel tall. They just want to be tall boys. We know how you are, Potato. Keck W. Hey, you didn't cap us, so that means you believe me. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, let's see. We need sell book. We need sell book. We need to buy stone. Let's see. Buy stone. Buy. Buy. Friggin' Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. Which one was it? Out that door, baby.
Hey,
Bye.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Oh, wait, hold on. I got something screaming in my ear. Okay. Here's an issue that I have. I get in Subnautica. I have been super spoiled by my high-end air tank in my main game. And I've basically been fucking around with hardcore mode, and part of it's there's no O2 warnings in mode.
Do you just not have a HUD? Like, is it just hardcore?
Oh no, you
like,
do,
the HUD?
you do.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is
we need to go sleep.
it is easy in this game to lose track of your air, even though there's a little thing in the corner that also turns like kind of blinks red, because it's such an immersive game. So your little PDA will alert you when you have 30 seconds of oxygen, and then I think when you have like 10 seconds of oxygen,
it gives you time to panic.
It'll also, like when you're like, you really need to get to the surface because you're already going to start blacking out in a moment.
Oh my gosh.
It'll say oxygen. And it's like to remind you,
Oxygen.
Okay, I
It's just like
told you
oxygen.
you had 30 seconds. Oxygen.
I like how it just says oxygen.
Yeah, but now
it
takes. Yeah, no, I love it. I absolutely. There's a subtle humor to this game that is beautiful because it's never blatant with it, so that it's never immersion breaking. It's very realistic. But
waiting
for
thumbs up a clock here to sell and trade with our villagers.
Yeah, I can't see because my Twitch stream is fucked up for some reason. So it's just it's forever loading.
Forever loading. That's because your internet.
Yeah, on my screen I see.
Your internet just poopy garbage.
No, that's my phone. That's my phone. It's not the. It's not
your phone's just
forked.
borked. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I've had this issue with the Twitch app before. It's the only way I can have Twitch on my phone so that I can multitask. But
look at me. Look at him.
But anyway, as I was saying, the
it's like a clock.
What was I saying?
You got to hit that follow button. Super slap that subscribe button for like a clock. Let's go.
I'm gonna reload the Twitch because I want to see what the fuck's happening.
Oh, it's gonna. By the time you reload it, it's not gonna be like a clock anymore. We got the thumbs up.
What is like
a
clock?
Up, and it's like a clock is over. That's it. You missed it. It's when
I
you
don't
get
know
a thumbs
what,
up on the clock.
When's that?
When the clock shows a thumbs up. That's it. Chat saw it.
I don't know what the fuck like a clock is.
It's like a clock. All right, you know, like the Facebook like, or like even like the YouTube like button, how it looks like a hand with like the collar of a sleeve.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
The clock makes that shape. It looks like that. I do have a Spotify playlist. Like if you search potatoes stream playlist on Spotify, it'll come up.
Okay, I can't visualize this shit right now. I have to type it in so I can look at it.
Okay, so if you're looking at Streamoob, that's a clock. That's a clock. And the sun,
I can't see it because my stream's working. God damn it.
Next time,
it's just reloaded it.
Next time at like a clock, I'll show you like a clock. How's that sound? And then meanwhile, we need to make money here. We need to make money, and we need to do some heckin' trading to get the quartz, because we need a lot of quartz. Yes, by the way, Midnight, anyone can listen to this playlist. I have it open for anyone to download / favorite stuff, etc., etc. It should be 100% stream friendly. If you do stream and you want to use it, I don't mind. It's what it's there for everyone to use. In fact, I think Ash was streaming earlier, and he was straight up just listening to the stream playlist we had there. Let's see. We need to sell these books. Sell books. Sell. Buy.
Story.
Buy my books.
You're buying book. Oh, I can see the stream again. Yeah.
There you go.
So what is this? What was that picture you just had up there? What was that?
Picture? What picture?
I saw a thing briefly when you were looking at the.
That describes everything in this world. Everything in this world is technically a thing. You might have to be a little bit more descriptive than that, Oob. Yo, ducks,
sorry.
welcome back.
Welcome back, ducks. I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to watch the actual stream because apparently I can still follow chat real time, so there's no problem.
Okay.
It's just the stream part.
Just the stream is booked. Let's see.
But
Oh,
anyway,
those
in
are already
hardcore
pillars.
mode, it doesn't bug you to breathe. You just
You just have to remember on your own. It's up to you.
yeah.
Let's see. Hopefully,
Which I kind of like.
That's
I
enough.
really like because in real life I would know if I was running short.
Ooh, we need stones. We have more stone in here. I do not. We need to get more stone cooking.
But my biggest enemy early game in a new game is forgetting to breathe, and I'm wondering if there's anything in Minecraft that you get spoiled on late game.
Oh yeah,
that
tons.
becomes a problem starting a new game.
Honestly, my thing right now that I think I'm going to be spoiled with most is that mob switch, where if I ever turn it off or have to deal with fighting mobs, then I'm not going to be used to fighting mobs again, and then they're going to like get the best of me. But things that you get spoiled with, I think, are your safety. Like when you sit there in your base and you just know you're safe, and then you build a new area and you just assume you're safe there too, but you didn't light it up perfectly, so something spawns behind you, and then while you're sitting there and, you know, like talking with people or just hanging out and you think you're all good, and all of a sudden, creeper comes up behind you and wrecks your crap. Or at least scares the crap out of you. But no, there's tons of stuff I get spoiled with, and it's especially hard when you're doing this and you have the spoilage, and then you go start a new world and you're like, oh, that's right, I have to walk everywhere instead of fly, or, you know, stuff like that. Definitely.
Well, that's what's
stone.
funny is like when starting a new base in the regular world, I have, you know, I have to start with whatever I have on me, and I can get like. And if I set out for the journey with my sub and shit, it's like there, you know, it's no problem to start a high-end base usually, unless I just happen to be short on resources. But even if I'm like, you know, doing the bare minimum to get a base started, having that high-end tank changes fucking everything. It doesn't matter how much gear you have. That tank makes the biggest difference because that's more time you can spend underwater, that's deeper you can safely go, that's less you have to pay attention to your air, so you can pay more attention to your environment, like for scary predators and shit. That air tank just changes everything because it makes you comfortable.
Fair enough. I could see that. You know, another game that kind of reminds me of is Raft. I never got to play it, but it looked fun.
Yes, I have Raft, and I will play a game of Raft with you. And
I have to buy it though. It's not free, right?
It's cheap at least.
Yeah. I'm just saying I have to buy it because I wanted to buy it. It looked cool, but it also looked very much so in development. So I'm like, let's wait a little while because like when I saw it like before they added like a lot of the updates, and I'm like, let's wait a little while to make sure that, you know, it's not like an hour worth of gameplay and then nothing. But they look like they've added a lot since then. And I've been curious to play it because it looks like a lot of fun. It basically looks like Minecraft at sea. Except for like instead of building with blocks, you're building like
it's very
structures.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
But it is fun, the kind of crazy bases you can build because the whole thing is mobile bases, and I really like that. And it turns into a serious thing. It's like once you get a farm up, you know, it doesn't get that much easier because you start attracting seagulls, and you have to start keeping up with fighting off seagulls from eating your food because they will just wreck your shit.
These freaking slimes.
And you're constantly having to, you know, the bigger the base you have, the more you have to travel back and forth to protect the edges from sharks, you know. So there's a lot to it, and it's really it gets exponentially crazier the more people you have playing, because the more, that means
because there's also more mouths to feed and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's more mouths to feed, but it's also more more shit that can be worked on and handled at the same time.
Yeah.
You got people that can, one person that can sit there on guard duty while the other person are building or farming or taking care of other chores and shit. And you have to switch shifts and stuff. It gets actually pretty awesome.
Yo, look at that.
And I would love to do a
done.
2-player game.
Look at that roof. All right, and down we go. Woo! Hey, Wheatley, how's it going? There we go. Welcome back, ducks. Glad you could be back. Ouch. I stubbed my toe on the stairs. Ding dong. And now that we have lava, we can go cook the stone. Let's get all the stone cooked up. We need lots of it. Lots and lots and lots and lots. So we will put 2 in here. And we'll put 2 in here. And that'll give us some stone while we go finish up the roof and stuff. Because once we finish up the roof, we need to do all the siding and decoration and stuff. I also want to take that down. I'm sad. There's one thing that I'm sad about in this world is I'll never have the convenience of scaffolding. Because we'll never have bamboo. Unless they add that to the Wandering Trader or something like that. You know, the one thing that I would sit there and say I hope happens, if we ever become famous, chat, I hope we become famous because of this world. And I hope it makes Mojang, like, I hope it becomes like a trend where people like, oh, playing hardcore, playing Superflat world seriously is like a thing. You know what I mean? Because then that means Minecraft will like effectively treat this like a serious game mode and fix stuff that's wrong with it. Like allow strongholds to spawn in it properly, allow people to basically get resources like bamboo and you know what I mean? Like it'll make our world better by proxy. And that would be the one thing that if I ever became famous, the one takeaway that I think would be absolutely awesome is if I became famous specifically because of playing Superflat of all things.
Lol, that would be awesome.
That would be just that would be wild.
So, fun thing about the whatchamacallit, the about Raft.
Mm-hmm.
There's a complete blatant knockoff called Survive on Raft. Survive on Raft.
Survive on Raft. It's literally just they added 2 words in front of it.
No, it's literally Raft, and then in tiny letters slightly on top and to the left of it, the words survive on, and like the profile is like a shark, like obviously trying to be the same game.
But you know, honestly,
it's made to look like it. And,
that's obviously just like
and then when
flattery
it
at that
says where you purchase it, it just says buy Raft. And I look at the reviews and it's mixed reviews because obviously what happened is you have a blatant knockoff trying to.
Look who's
Jamie,
alive and back from the hospital.
back.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, you were in the hospital. I didn't even know. Jamie, are you okay? What is with everyone needing surgery as of late? My gosh. Jamie, are you okay? I hope you're doing all right, mate. I'm glad you could be back and glad you're out of the hospital. How's your Thursday? Hopefully better than it's been. Jamie is back and alive. That is so good to hear. We need stars. Get some stairs. If you don't mind telling, if you don't want to tell the story, then obviously don't feel that you have to, but we need stars. There we go. Place this, place that, place that, place that, place that. And we need to get some lights in there because it's getting dark. Boop, boop, boop. And oop, like this. I think that's it.
Anyway, they're obviously trying to capitalize on the crowd.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, every time you have a
which
game,
is, by the way,
every time you get a game that gets popular, everyone always has the knocks off. Like, I can't tell you how many like Minecraft knockoffs there are that are like Craft Mine or Mines Craft, where they just like, it's the same text, it's the same everything, it's even got like Steve in it, but it's like they added an S to Minecrafts or something like that. You know what I mean? That is just par for the course these days. That is just,
by the way,
just a thing.
By the way,
Block in.
The,
You know, French.
the
Hope your
publisher,
sandwich is tasty.
the publisher of the Raft game is Axolotl Games.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love it.
They also,
Games.
yeah, the developer is Red Beet Interactive, and this whole beets are their big trademark food item because they're easy to grow.
Nice.
Apparently, but it's
Potato
$20
should
bucks.
be the easiest thing to grow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, once I get potatoes, because potatoes are a thing in whatchamacallit, in
Raft.
Subnautica.
Oh, in Subnautica, yeah.
Yeah, you can get potatoes, and I realized, wait a minute, potatoes are one of the few vegetables or few foods that have a decent amount of water in them.
You were feeling really sick and had to be admitted like 2 times? You had gastrointestinal virus? Ooh, no. The worst you've been through? Needles through your arm? Ooh, yeah, no. Bruises, and you had constant COVID. Yeah, I can imagine. Being in the hospital, especially these days, they probably had to check you constantly to make sure that you didn't accidentally catch it. It sucked, but today your summer school ends and you've nearly done anything? Well, I mean, low-key got out of summer school? Is that an upside? I don't know if that's an upside. I don't know if you automatically get left back. When I went to school, like, if you went to summer school, you basically just got to pass. It was just like the act of being tortured and not having your summer vacation. Oh, but that sucks. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. That is no joke. That is definitely no joke. Like, people don't realize how much your intestines do for you. I mean, obviously, they process food, but, like, scientific studies these days have been showing that, like, so much of your health, depression, your skin, like, there's so many things tied to your gut, and specifically, like, you know, your intestines and how they function and stuff.
People would be surprised at how true the whole gut feeling, and I feel it in my gut, actually tied to your neurology. Because you have, I think, like 1/3 the nerve cells in your intestines as you do in your actual brain. And I think about as much information comes from your intestines as to it in the brain. Not to mention the fact that how much of it keeps working even without a connection to the brain. Like, it's pretty self-sufficient.
Well, that's the thing.
At the end of the day, you can poop without a head.
Yeah. Your doctor slapped your arm because you were high on strong drugs and crying and cursing at them. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, you could legitimately build up like a resistance to pain medications, and then like you're in the hospital in absolute pain, and you're like, I need drugs, help. And they're like, we're already giving you everything we can give you. We can't give you anything more than that. But you're like, but it still hurts. And there's nothing they can do, because legally they can only give you so much without, like, you know, risking overdose and all that stuff. Oh, that sucks. But honestly, there's so much in your gut, like for example, how like Ube was saying, you could poop without a head. Honestly, like, your body digests food even without you actively doing anything, because like the bacteria and stuff that are in your gut help break down and process stuff so that your body could just straight up absorb it. And there's like a good bacteria and there is a bad bacteria, and there's a balance of both of them, and you need all of them. And once they start dying off because you get sick and you have diarrhea and you have, you know, gut viruses and stuff like that, they don't come back. Think of it like the planet. Like, let's say all the tigers in the planet die. Tigers are extinct. They're gone forever. You know, that's it. There's no bringing them back without having something that can reintroduce tigers to the environment. And once they're gone, then the ecosystem kind of gets screwed up, because now something doesn't have a natural predator. And now that overgrows. So then you have gut bacteria that is good, that is in excess and is making you unhealthy. You know, stuff like that. Like, oof. It's a slippery slope.
Flora.
Gut flora, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of stomach problems. You were born with that. Ooh, you got to be careful with that. Definitely try to resolve that, because I know for a fact from personal experiences that if you have acid reflux chronically, it could develop into things like cancer. Like, you could get like throat and stomach cancer, and it's like the worst kind of cancer you can get, because it's very not treatable. It's very, very, like, it spreads very easily, and on top of it, even if you are feeling perfectly fine, having like your throat swollen shut with cancer doesn't mean you can eat or drink without being in constant pain. It is not a good time. I would not wish that upon my worst of enemies. Not a fun time. Definitely get it checked out. There's a lot of prescription drugs you can get these days that are like, you know, antacids and stuff like that. If you have to change your diets. Haven't been on medication for 5 years. Well, if you've resolved it, then that's great. But if you're still having acid reflux, I definitely would recommend, especially if you're having constant, like everyone having heartburn every so often, that's normal, right? Like everyone burps up a little bit of like, oops, I ate a little bit too much spicy food, right? That's normal. But like if you're having it every day, every week, or once a week, or even every month consistently, that's definitely something you want to talk to a doctor about to get resolved. Even if it's just something like taking Prilosec. Consume Prilosec. It'll bring you joy. This is probably my favorite Game Grumps bit ever. Consume Prilosec.
Which was?
The Consume Prilosec.
I don't
And when you go
remember
to a
that
football sports game, eat Prilosec. I think they were making fun of like Larry the Cable Guy doing like a Prilosec ad, and like Aaron screwed up and said eat Prilosec, and then Dan just went off on a tangent of like how hilarious that sounds.
Yeah.
The doctor's are tired of seeing you. Then you need to get new doctors. That's not cool. Like, I get it. If you're going to a doctor constantly because you have a problem, then they can be like, you're here again. What do you want me to do? But like, that's the thing. It's their job to help you. If you have a problem that's not resolved, they're supposed to be helping you. If they're like, I don't want to see you anymore, go away, you got to find a new doctor. And I can understand that they personally might not be able to help you, but then they should be able to refer you to someone that can. So like if you're going to your general practitioner and you're having gut problems and they're not being resolved, then it's their job to basically tell you, you should go see a gastroenterologist. You should go see someone that specializes in your problem so that you can get help. If they're just ignoring you, then that's a bad doctor. Nope. Nope yourself right out of that clinic.
Yeah.
That's not a good time. We need our stone. Here's our stone. There we go. Stones. Let's take that over here. And let's get our decorating going. Spin bee. Oh, did I miss the spin bee? Those bees. Those bees think they're Beyblades. They just spin. They just let it rip. Alrighty then, let's see. Mom always says you've been one to lie. That's why doctors don't really believe you anymore. You almost died. You see, that's dangerous, and I don't believe in that. Like, my dad, when he was a kid, his parents were very stoic. My grandparents, I should say, and his grandfather. I've talked about my dad's grandpa before on stream. Apparently, how he's just been an awful person. But my dad like legitimately broke his leg when he was a kid, and it was just a fracture. It wasn't like it was just flopping around and clearly broken, but it was broken. And he basically was crying to his parents because he's a kid and he broke his leg, and they're like, oh, just suck it up, you're being a baby, stop crying, you know, like all this stuff. Made him basically walk around all day on his broken leg at school. And then finally, like, his school nurse is like, no, this is not right, it's swelling, it's this and that, you didn't just sprain something, you know. So they basically like made them go to the hospital, and he got like an x-ray or whatever, and then yeah, it was broken. So then, you know, his dad, I guess, never really said like, oh, I'm sorry I made you do that. He's just kind of like, oh, I guess you had a reason to complain, and that was it. But like, there's this whole mentality of like, you know, okay, yes, kids can cry and be babies sometimes, but like, there's a difference between, you have to know, right? Like, you have to know your kid. And if you're not paying attention enough to know the difference between, oh, you're just belly aching, versus, no, maybe you don't have a reason to lie about this. You know, like, if you're complaining about this every day, like, what's the end game? What's your goal? You know, like, baby Jamie complaining, like, you know, young baby Jamie complaining, my belly hurts. It's like, okay, are you trying to get out of school? Is that why you're complaining about your belly hurts? Yeah, okay, well, it's Saturday and you're saying your belly hurts. What's your game there? What's your end game? Like, what are you trying to get out of that? At that point in time, as a parent, you should sit there and say, all right, you're clearly not trying to get out of school. Maybe there actually is something wrong. Let's go to the doctor. And if your doctor is going to listen to your mom saying, oh, they're just bullshitting, don't listen to them, then that's also a bad doctor, because the doctor's supposed to do their job and diagnose you, not just listen to you. I had a doctor that was like that once. Annoyed the crap out of me. I walked in, I sat down, I sat down on my doctor bench there, and I said, hey, doc, I'm not feeling well. And he's like, okay, what do you think's wrong with you? I don't know. That's why I'm at the doctor. I have these problems. It could just be that again. They're like, okay, well, we'll just write you a script for all those things that fixed it last time. It's like, how about you do your job and find out what's wrong with me? Just give me your prescription pad, doc. If I'm going to diagnose myself, I'll just write my own scripts at that point. Save me the trouble. Save me the office visit. Save me having to come down here. Your mom is mostly the one that's saying you're lying. Mexican mom gang. Like I said, I understand that kids can be, you know, elaborate troublemakers, and they exaggerate and exacerbate things that aren't really a problem. But like I said, your mom needs to know the difference between you just trying to get out of something and you actually dying slowly. There's got to be a line. Otherwise, I'm going to waggle my finger at your mom. And it'd be like, nope, that's bad. That's being a bad mom. You're doing it wrong. Let's get this shulker box down. Let's get this out here. And let's get some stone cuts. I don't want to cut it all because I know we need some for not this, but we basically need to walk that across all the way and then put some pillars in the middle. And let's see, this was 13 long, I think? 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's see if we did 14s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What was that sound? Was that a bat? No. It sounded crunchy. Need new parents. Well, luckily you're old. You get old enough to the point where you can move out, and then you could be your own parent. And you're probably not going to be a better parent, but at least you know when you're lying. That's the upside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I didn't say funny perspective and very true perspective.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like when you're young and you're trying to get out of stuff, your parents legitimately might not know the difference between you lying to get out of something and you legitimately being sick. But when you're an adult, you know when you're playing hooky. Come on, you know the difference. And then you could go to the doctor and be like, look, doc, I'm not even lying this time. I legitimately not feel good. Help.
Hey, let me put this way. I saw a meme.
You deceived even yourself. You are a masterclass liar. And I don't know, at that point in time, you kind of done it to yourself. What if I was
a robot and didn't know it?
What if I was a robot and didn't know it? At that point in time, you're such a master liar, you kind of doomed yourself. Oop, we got a hydrate check. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. Thank you, Jamie, for the hydrate.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Delicious.
Delicious
honestly,
water.
I've been talking for the greater part of like probably an hour and haven't taken a single drink, so my throat was definitely parched. Thank you for that. Let's see. Counting with Father Fox. 1 block. 2 block. Oh my god, could you imagine if every Minecraft YouTuber / Twitch streamer counted that way? It would take them forever to build anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You know,
11,
for
12,
being
13,
someone
14.
whose whole thing was counting, he didn't seem to be very good at it.
Right? Oh my god, Robot Jamie arc. I know, right? I, for one, cannot wait until I can cybernetically improve myself to make myself a better human being. Or as Oob would place it, I cannot wait for the benevolent robot overlords.
Yes, I, for one, fully welcome our benevolent robot overlords. Bring me in. I'm throwing in my lot. It's already starting next week. I'm getting operated on by a robot and becoming a cyborg.
There you go. Yeah, effectively, there's two futures when it comes to robots and AI. We either have like the Skynet Terminator future, which, let's face it, if it happens, what are we going to do to stop it? We're not stopping that. Or there's the opposite, where the robots actually help us and they just solve every problem we have and all is well. And you know what? I mean, we can't do anything about the one, so we may as well just do our best and look forward to the other. Your dream has to become a frog to just chill on a leaf as it rains. That does sound pretty chill, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Don't think I would complain about that. Honestly, like, if robots ever tried to take over the world and they just decided to like enslave humans, but they were good, like, you know, they weren't like mean, you know, they didn't like, you know, they didn't make us like work in coal mines sort of thing, like they treated us like pets. I think I would be okay with that. I would be okay with that. Like, you're gonna bring me my food and I don't have to work and you're just gonna take care of me, and whenever I get sick you're gonna do everything. Yeah, sure. Where do I sign up?
Where do you keep the hamster, the hamster ball?
Yeah, give me the hamster bottle and give me the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
Let's see. It'll be easier if I start from the bottom here.
Okay, I have to nerd for a moment.
You have to nerd for
what,
a moment. You
Jamie
need yourself
said.
an RK800. Mine's to be a cat. Yeah, that's what I mean. I would in a heartbeat. Be a pet. As long as I knew the person and or robot taking care of me had all of the best intentions and everything like that, then 100%, no hesitation.
Oh, that's the Detroit Become Human robot.
Yeah. The life. Yes, I know. Who is more spoiled in our household? Our human children or our kittens? Come on, that's an easy choice. I don't even need to ask that. Let's see. Can I do this from here? Almost. Can I almost reach? Hoo-yah. There we go. Hoo-yah. That's a little... I want to hit the bottom half. Oh my god, I cannot hit this block. Your hamster died? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No.
Honestly, hamsters only live like a year, right? Like hamsters really don't have a long lifespan. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have the bottom. Hamsters are one of those pets.
Hamsters are.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say is like hamsters are really. It died. Hamsters are one of those pets that are really great for teaching kids good lessons early on.
Yeah. Like, I'm fairly certain that I had one of the parents that was like, oh, the hamster died quick, switch it out while he's at school so he doesn't know.
No, don't ever do that. That's the worst.
I know it is, because you're just setting your kids up for all of the problems in the world. Oh my god, I just drilled a hole through that. But like at the same time, it's like with how often they die, you're just getting a pet hamster is like saying, yeah, you know, you're just pretty much gonna have to be sad here in a little bit, sorry. I need up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me out. Let me up and let me out. Do I not have more? Great, I have to go down to get these. I broke my wall. Bro, your mom's gonna be mad.
Oh!
Wait, did it literally just died? Are you talking about literally it just died? Like you have a hamster that right now just died. Oh no. I thought you were talking about you had a hamster and it died. Not like you are actively witnessing the death of your beloved hamster. Oh no, that's too sad. No. That's sad. What was your hamster's name? I still remember my hamster name from when I was like 4. His name was Casper. It just died. No! Oh! I don't even want to say F's in chat because I feel like that's just too disrespectful. Oh no. Oh, Jamie, I'm so sorry. Oh. Well, in legitimate respect, like F's for legitimate respect. Like, not joking around. Like, as much respect that one can have for hamster beloved pet. Destroy the hangar. Oh my god, the hangar's cursed. No, it's not the hangar's fault. The hangar's innocent, I swear. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. I also just realized that these are full slabs, which means stuff could spawn here. I should correct that. His name was Jimbo. You got him 3 years. That's really good for a hamster. That's like maximum life expectancy for a hamster, isn't it? That's really good for a hamster.
Let's find out.
Here we come to Oob the Day. I'm fine with finding out. I'm fairly certain hamsters only live for like 3 years. No, my god. I'm just destroying this freaking thing. There we go. Corrected. Rip Jimbo.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like 3 years is really good for a hamster. It's kind of like goldfish. They're doomed to die too.
But what is F's in chat? I like
F to pay respects.
that, and then I saw some.
F to pay
What
respects.
does the F stand for?
It's sort of a meme from a game, but
oh, okay.
It's kind of like, I think there was this game where it's like you pressed F to pay respect. It's kind of like my what's its name? It's like Markiplier's beat a blow video. Press beat a blow, press F to pay respects. It might have a different meaning. Don't quote me on that, chat. F to pay respects has been around for a long time. and there's probably multiple meanings of it, and it could have been that it was a thing outside of the game, and then the game just made it a thing, and then everyone's referring it to the game, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's effectively like it's like saying rip, you know, but like not in the negative connotation of the word.
Yeah.
Crunch my toesies. You had two. They were
No,
called
I like
Rascal and
the
Amy, and
fact
they
that
died.
that phrase. I like
Yeah.
the fact that the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just everyone was talking about, like, I think it's like a rite of passage that every kid has had a hamster, and unfortunately, every kid has to deal with the fact that in a few years that hamster is no longer with us.
That is the price that we pay for pets.
Yeah. Jimbo constantly bit you, but he always cuddled up against you. Aww. The big man is at peace. He was a dwarf hamster? Wow. So he, honestly, like, those hamsters generally survive even less. So the fact that, you know, they were like a runt, so to speak, and even then survived 3 full years. He must have had a good life, a good, happy, healthy life. And that's the most any of us could ask for. To live to the fullest of our life expectancy, happy with our owners and or with our family. You've had too many hamsters. I had the one, and I didn't take it well as a kid, like, you know, like every other kid that doesn't understand what death is. You know, being 4 years old and then your mom saying, like, no, he's not waking up, honey. Like, that's it. Like, he's sleeping. There's no good way to, like, there's no way to tell a kid. There's no way to explain that to a child that doesn't understand. You know what I mean? There's just no easy way. And once you realize what's happened and it's effectively that it's gone, it's just like, no, I don't want another one. I don't want to feel this way anymore. Stop. What do you mean I have to worry about feeling this way? No, that's sad. You still cry when your hamsters die? Yeah, there's no, I mean, that's natural. It's natural to be sad. That's a completely natural human response for losing something you love. You know what I mean? Place block. There we go. Can I reach? I can almost reach. I can reach enough. Up, break. I have had a lot of pets, and it's never easy to say goodbye to any of them. But I find some solace in knowing that I gave them a better life than they would have had if, you know, they were astray on the street.
Yes.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, they might have only been able to live 7, 9, 10, 11, you know, depending upon the size, depending upon the animal. They've only been able to live that long, and I get comfort knowing that they at least had good times for the time they had. And that I was able to be there for them in the end. You know what I mean? And there was someone that wrote this poem, and I don't remember the whole poem, but the sentiment of the poem was, we get these pets knowing, like, we know when we get these pets, we know that we are going to outlive them. And the happiness they give us is almost like repaid. Like, it's kind of like the karmic loop, where we're receiving free happiness, and effectively the payment for that happiness is one day knowing that it's being removed, you know, like that we can't have them forever. You know what I mean?
Just what's interesting is you take that perspective and now put it into the AI overlords, and they're gonna way outlive not just us as individuals, but us as a species.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they're gonna look at us and it's like, you know what? A great fictional robot once said, something isn't beautiful because it lasts.
Yeah. It's like the Amazing World of Gumball episode where the dad kept replaying the gold disc when it died. They ran out and got him a new one. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that sentiment from WandaVision with It's Not Beautiful
Vision.
Because It Lasts. With Vision, like, I think that has like hit the nail on the head perfectly of that sentiment. Mm-hmm. You have over 10 animals. You used to have like 14. Ooh, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, we know what we're getting ourselves into, and it's always sad when it happens. Like, it's never expected, right? Like, we never sit there and be like, oh, today is the day I have to say goodbye to my beloved Fluffy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, we have to be able to be strong, because, like, for example, and like especially like Jamie's example, You have 14 animals and you lost 4. But if you just shrivel up in a ball and just give up on life, then 10 other animals are now going to suffer because they rely on you still. It's like your responsibility to everyone else that cares about you to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and carry on. And no one has this, like, no one's saying you have to be happy. Like, you know, you don't have to be happy about the fact that you lost these babies. But at the same time, you might end up losing more if you neglect the other ones because of your grief. There's a healthy amount of grief to have, and there is a grieving process that everyone will go through. But at the same time, like, you got to be strong for them, because let's say this, like, with people it's easier because, well, it's not easier to say goodbye, but I mean, it's easier to share sentiments. Like, if I sit there and say, chat, I'm gonna die tomorrow, I don't want any of you to be sad. That's easier said than done, right? Everyone obviously would be sad if they didn't get the chance to see me and they knew I died, right? But at the same time, I could share the sentiment where I wouldn't want any of you to lose sleep. I wouldn't want any of you to be depressed. I would want all of you to be happy. I would want everyone to celebrate my life rather than mourn my death. And that's easier said as people than pets, right? Because pets, you can't really say that. Pets can't turn around and say that to you. They're gone one day and that's it. Don't die, Father Fox. We're all gonna die eventually, and I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Knock on wood.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I'm not planning on, I'm not planning on kicking the bucket anytime soon here, chat.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? You're gonna cry now. No cry, no sag. Happy feelings. But that's what I mean, chat. Like, it's hard because pets can't say stuff like that. Pets can't be like, no, it's okay, it's just time. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to kind of be there and then be like, oh shit, now this happened. And that's it. Animals deserve the world. They do. They're too innocent. They deserve better than we can ever give them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Damn. You're crying. No.
What's interesting is that
you turn 30
no,
and
don't
14 or so
sob.
years, you'll die. I mean, at this point in time, I'm already older than 30, and I'm still kicking. So I mean, I could do it, chat. Come on, you guys got to at least live longer
Here's
than me.
the thing to keep in mind
There's a
about
flood in your floor because of your tears. No.
no. Here's the thing to keep in mind about life expectancy. Whatever your life expectancy is now, by the time you reach it, life expectancy will have gone up. So we really don't have a way of knowing the average, because medical science is always getting better, and that curve might just start going straight up at some point.
Pretty much. Let's see. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did I do it on the front? I had to. You know what? I don't even know how I did it on the front because I counted.
I will say about this about losing pets, though. It's interesting. As a kid, I took it pretty well. I was pretty much like, "Oh, that sucks." Well, I understand. And then later on, the next time I lost a pet, it was easier. But what's interesting is it wasn't until later on in life they really started taking the loss of pets harder, because I had a better.
What it is.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like I had a understanding of what it was I had lost, because it's like you learn your pets, and they have they're not as complex creatures as humans, but they have personalities. It's just more subtle.
I think the big thing that hits me the hardest, or hits most people the hardest, is when you're used to something every day and it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you never realize some things. Like, let's just say, and this is a silly example, right? This is like a frivolous little silly thing. I don't think anyone would cry over this. But let's say every morning you wake up and you have a specific brand of coffee that you enjoy, and you make yourself that cup of coffee, and you just have a big sigh of relief, and you get ready for your day, and it's just something you look forward to every single morning, right? And then let's say one day that company that makes that specific brand of coffee goes out of business. You think, okay, no big deal, I'll just drink some other coffee. You know, it's coffee. You know, like, it's not a life, it's not an animal, it's not a lover, you know, it's not your family member. But then you get a different brand of coffee and you realize this coffee just doesn't hit the same. It's just not the same thing. And then you start realizing how much you really miss your old brand of coffee. and that there's just, you can never have it again. It's gone. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's something as silly as coffee. It was something you enjoyed. It was a part of your life, and now it's gone. And even though you're not gonna break down in tears and have to call out of work and you know, like have a funeral for your coffee brand, there's a certain amount of sorrow that's attached to that because it's something that you liked and enjoyed, and now it's gone. And with people and with animals, it's just that much more severe because, you know, with coffee, you might have only had it for a few years, but like your dad or your pet, you know, I know people that, you know, like when growing up, they had a family pet that they've had their entire life. Like, you know, the pet was as old as they are. They grew up with that pet. And when they died, it was like losing a brother to them. And it's like, you know, it's coming, you know, they're not going to live forever, but it doesn't matter. It sneaks up on you. You never expect that today is going to be the day, you know, and it hurts. And there's no sentiment. There's no sentiment that could be shared. There's no sentiment that just makes it feel better. But I try my best, like I said, in life to celebrate life rather than mourn death, because we all have a finite time on this planet, which is kind of why I grew the beauty of hardcore, right? Because hardcore kind of has that same sentiment of, like, for example, chat, like let's talk about a video game for a minute and try to bring down the Sag hours.
I had a thing I was waiting to do.
Go ahead.
Sadness.
Mm-hmm. Throw on the Sag while we can.
Yeah, just something to break the Sag. Real story, when I was working at Bed Bath & Beyond, a guy was buying a very specific type of blender that was like a really good one for its price. It's like one we'd had for a time, and he was like, yeah, I had one of these blenders before, but when my wife divorced me, she took it to spite me. It was like losing a member of my own family.
Ouch.
Saying that while talking about
a blender.
Divorce. Well, no, like
maybe the divorce was for the better at that point if he cherished his blender more than his wife. Bing bong. But, that's why she took it. She took the one thing she knew he cared about. Well, maybe, so I don't know. Maybe at that point in time, that's the reason that they got the divorce, because he cared more about the blender than the wife.
Yeah. But now for your Sag breaker.
My sentiment was more about like hardcore, right? Everyone thinks of like, oh, it's hardcore. The whole thing is survive as long as you can, right? I don't know. I think I have a different take. Hardcore to me isn't about surviving as long as you can. To me, it's about doing what you can with the amount of time you survive. Because if you think about it, if I wanted to, I could just dig myself in here like this and put a block over my head and there you go. I'm safe. Nothing could ever kill me. If I don't move, I'll never run out of hunger. Nothing will ever happen. And I could live for decades, hundreds of years. As long as my computer doesn't die and crash and I lose the world, I could survive right here forever, right? But let's say 100 years from now, I finally die from a glitch and I fall through the world and my Minecraft world is ended. What did I do with that 100 years of life? I did nothing. What meaning did it have? What point did it have? As opposed to like in this world, even if I died tomorrow in this hardcore world, I would be very sad, but we can go back and we can look at all the things we did with our single life. Kind of the same sentiment in real life, right? Like, in a very real sense, real life is hardcore. Real life is hardcore. We only get one life. And it's not about how long. You die in real life. Yeah, if you die in the game, you die in real life. You know, it's not about how long you live, right, chat? It's about what you do with that life. If you're gonna spend your whole life just sitting in your room, rotting away, not doing anything, then that's your choice. But at the same time, you could live hundreds of years sitting in that room, not doing anything, and are you enjoying your life? You know, like, it's about quality, not quantity. That's the point that I'm getting across. If I survived 2 years in this world where we did so many things, I would be way more proud of that than surviving 100 years where I dug myself in a hole and we literally did nothing. So, the same point with the pets, and then I want to move away from the subject because I literally don't want this to be, I don't want this to be a cry porn stream. I don't want all of us to just be sad for the rest of the day, right? But the same thing with our pets. Try to cherish the fact that even though you didn't have a quantitative life with them, like they didn't live as long as you did, the amount of time you had was condensed awesomeness. You got to spend absolutely amazing hours and days and weeks, months, and hopefully years with these pets, whereas normally you would have never known they existed. They would have never spent the time with you. That their life was improved because they had the chance to spend it with you, and that your life was improved because you had the chance to spend it with them. And that's the sentiment that I would take away from it. That's how I cope with loss. Is in that very real way. I try to think of the fact that it is a positive thing that I had the chance that I had, rather than a negative thing that I no longer have the chance. If you had one wish, it would be when you die to take an iPad to computer to heaven so you can watch and moderate my streams. Aww. I would say at that point in time, you've worked hard enough. At that point in time, if you could still watch the streams from heaven, watch and enjoy. If that is your personal heaven, watching my streams, then I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulder to deliver there. That is a substantial amount of responsibility that I have to deliver upon. That someone's personal heaven would be watching my streams constantly. Thank you so much, Ducks. You're absolutely amazing. Honestly, all of you are. The fact that all of you are here right now, being the awesome people you are, supporting us, hanging out with us, everything that y'all do, you're the reason that this world is an amazing place. Like, seriously, if everyone in the world was as amazing as our little community here was, we wouldn't have world hunger, we wouldn't have wars, like, everything would just be at peace. We would all be one giant potato army, and we would all be amazing. But unfortunately, not everyone could be as pog as we are, right? That's what makes us special. That's what makes us the potato fam. Let's go, potato fam!
Potato fields.
Potato fields, let's go! Alright, let's see. I need to get up there. I guess I will just block up here. Because I forgot to put the roof on, because I'm Papega. We're doing all these Sag Feels hours, and I'm forgetting to put blocks down. Let's see. I need stonecutter. Why do I keep leaving it down here? There we go. Cut stone. Cut stone. Cut the stone. All the stone. There we go. And I'm going to bring it with me because I am not dumb. I am not a dumb.
Don't be a dumb.
I won't be a dumb. I will undumb. Control Z dumb.
Lol.
There we go. Jump back over here. And blocks down there. That's what I needed to do. There we go. Bee! I got distracted by the bee and I fell. Hello, bee friend. This was our depressed bee from the other day. Look how happy he be right now. Happy bee floating around, doing his thing. No need to be depressed. Don't worry. Be happy. Let's see. Your streams are the best. I always look forward to your streams after every stream. I think to yourself, you can't wait for the next one? Aw. It's honestly, it's stuff like that, Ducks. It's stuff like that that makes me just keep going. Through thick and thin, doesn't matter what happens. Even if I have a bad day, I know it'll be better. Because all I have to do is come on here and hang out with all of y'all. And even if I'm feeling down, even if I'm feeling blue, I know I'll feel absolutely flipping amazing after hanging out with my potato fam. My home away from home. My brother from another mother. But like I said, that only works because all of you are absolutely flippin' amazing. I can't be the amazing person that I am, or at least in your eyes, because I don't personally think I'm that amazing, right? I'm not a superhero. I'm not out there wearing a cape, flying around, saving people from fires and burning buildings. But if I can make
What are you
any
talking
of
about?
your...
I see you wearing a cape all the time.
Yeah, right. You said you wouldn't tell anyone. That's not fair. No, but like in all seriousness, right? Like the only thing that enables me to be this awesome person is having the awesome people that I have in chat right now, the awesome people that we have in our community, and not even just our community, like the Twitch community itself is an absolutely amazing community. The Minecraft community, amazing. The hardcore Minecraft community, absolutely amazing. Not all superheroes wear capes. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a hero if I could save one person. If one person was feeling depressed and comes in my chat and was just like, you know what, I just feel better now. That's it. I could die happy at that point. That's, like, seriously, like, just knowing that I can make a positive influence on the world is all that I have ever sought out to do. And that's all I would ever want to do. I don't care if I'm ever famous. I don't care if I'm ever rich. as long as everyone that is hanging out with me right now leaves a little bit happier than when they came in. I don't know, today's stream, everyone might leave a little bit more teary-eyed than normal, but you know, as long as everyone leaves stream feeling a little bit better than they came in, then I am absolutely floored, and I will continue to do the thing that I do. I will continue to do the thing. But you got to keep in mind that amazing energy that our community has, all the amazing feels, that's all from y'all, chat. That's not me. That's all of you being absolutely flipping poggers. I can't reach. Cannot reach. That doesn't help me reach. Reach. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Oh, that's just... I just need to get up there. Let's do this. Nope, that no help. There we go. You caused this. This was your fault, Jamie. How dare you? No, I'm joking.
Law.
And now we have some Wii music, some absolutely bopping Wii music to jam out to. There we go. Let's cat jam. Let's cat jam to this Wii music. I don't know what it is about this song that is just so absolutely chill, but I love it. Let's see. Let's see. Boop. Let's get up here. And honestly, we're getting about to that 3-hour mark. So once I finish this this accent, so to speak, I don't want to end stream today until I finish at least the outside. Like I'm not going to worry about decorating the inside just yet, but I don't want to stop with just this to go. But we will have to do Follower Mount, and we will have to do a heckin' gamble. You just played the Slender Arrivals series on stream, and damn, was it spoopy? Was it too spoop? Was it super spoop? I've never honestly, I don't think I've ever actually played any of the Enderman games. Any of the Slenderman games. I've never been like afraid, I guess you could say, of games, because like I know they're games, I know they're not real. So like half of the appeal of a horror game is like being able to be scared. And I feel like because my brain is just like, oh, this isn't scary, this is just game. Meanwhile, I'll get jump scared. That'll definitely be a thing. Was it good? It wasn't really scary. I've never really considered the Slenderman game scary, right? Like unless they're just...
I've never actually played them.
Like unless they're specifically just jump scaring you, which I don't really consider a scare. That's just you flinching at that point. That's like someone walking up to you and trying to punch you in the face, and then you having a visceral reaction to reacting to almost being punched in the face, be like, haha, you got scared. It's like, no, you wafted air into my eye from the force of your fist. Blinking is a reaction. That's not fright, that's not fear. Let's see. We're finally back down to levels in which I can reach. Do I have my bed on me? Can we sleep up here? Let's do a heckin', that's not my bed. Bed. Sleep. There we go. Do a heckin' slip. There we go, there we go. Alrighty then, let's see. We'll go put this pillar up, crunch my toes. My precious tootsies. And go down like that. And let's see, I guess I should do this part first, so I don't lose where we're at. So we gotta go down one lower. Give. And there, and there. There we go. Now we're over here. Section that off. There we go. Was it really scary? Just some jump scares here and there? Yeah, I feel like jump scares are like a cheap way to make a quote-unquote horror game. Like a game that is frightening should have atmosphere. Like the scariest game that I could probably say that I would legitimately say was a scary game that I played is the Silent Hill series. Like the OG Silent Hill series.
Yeah.
Because there's a legit sense of dread when you play those games, where you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on. The whole wall, like everything is melting around me. Anything could happen. Like they build an environment that is frightening. You know what I mean? And then like, don't get me wrong about like the creatures. Ugh, like the twitchy motions that they make and stuff. It's just nightmare fuel. Like the stuff that gives you nightmares is the stuff that's scary. You know what I mean? Jump scares are just, whew, you made me react. Oh, who cares? Like, you know, I could sit here and be really quiet for a second. Did I scare anyone in chat? That doesn't mean this is a scary stream. It just
bottomed out. I didn't even hear it.
My mic probably clipped out. I probably like my
Clicked out. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I just clipped out. And my mic was like, I'm just not going to let that go through, which is what my mic is supposed to do. So good job, Mike. But you know what I mean?
job.
Like, it's just I don't know. Jump scares are just cheap. I'm not saying they're not good, because jump scares definitely have their place in games, right? It's just use them appropriately. That's all, with moderation. Ah, yeah. All right, we got one more wall we got to do over here, which I think what we did with the last wall. Let me count. Just look at that. Now that's starting to look like a big old hangar. Nearly pooped yourself. All right, you flatter me at this point. I think we just had each side be one bigger, right? Because we only had one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th spot. So let's go to 16th position.
I've never got to say this earlier when the joke was fresh, but when you were talking about how our Minecraft experience is going to be funny because the world is just going to be like full of holes, you know, and holes is just going to be your experience.
Yes.
And well, when you think about it, isn't all of reality nothing but holes?
I mean, all of reality is liquid.
No, it's not.
I'm just waiting.
Liquid is a specific thing.
Everything is liquid. Cats are
We
liquid.
are not having this fight in front of this buddy.
We are not having this argument in front of the children. All cats are liquid, and cats are also a solid. So, you know,
One could argue cats are fluid.
cats are
But,
fluid. Fluid is a liquid.
No, fluid is not a liquid. Liquid is a specific thing.
I love it. Oh, anytime I want to rouse a reaction out of Oob, all I have to do is say everything is liquid, and that's it. It's just immediate debate for no reason. I have a bunch of slabs. Good, let's go. Slabby slabs.
Words mean things. We live in a society.
Words mean things. We live in a society. Honestly, no. Words mean whatever we want them to mean. As far as we're concerned, society could decide that tomorrow the word fluid means literally anything or solid. Literally tomorrow, we could just say, you know what? We're gonna start a meme. We could just start a meme, and if it catches on enough, where that's it. Then from now on, that's the new definition of liquid. If we just
If that
decide
happens now, this friendship is over.
this friendship is over, if I literally become famous and start a meme, and I redefine what liquid means, I have ruined a friendship. Is it worth it, though? That is the question. Oh no, we broke. Come back. Stop. There we go. Oh, JoJo. Yes, the JoJo remix. BB Bad Boy Halo arc. We just have a villain arc. There we go. Honestly, I don't know how interested people would be in me acting. I'm sure I could. You know, I'm sure I could play a character and that it would be fine and everyone could get invested. But I don't think anyone would come.
I don't know.
Watch
You've
me.
said some pretty funny characters in the voices in the past.
Yeah, sure. I can voice a character, but that doesn't make the character. You know what I mean? Like someone else would tell me this is the character and you're voicing it, and I would just make up a voice and then run with it. You know what I mean? But that doesn't make the character. Like someone else designed the character, their backstory, what they are. Like I don't think anyone would come to watch the Potato Fox show, so to speak. But at the same time, if I was in a show, I think I could add to it. I think I would be entertaining enough to watch it. You'd love to see it? Like that's the thing. Like I don't think me on my own would make a good show. Like if I went and made my own SMP with Oob, I don't think me and Oob would be able to like replicate like what the Dream SMP has done. One, because we don't have the people, and two, because it's just people at this point in time watch the Dream SMP for a completely separate reason. And if I got added to the Dream SMP, I think I could add flavor to it. You know what I mean? Like I could add my own custom spin and it could be an interesting thing to watch, but I don't know if anyone would specifically come to watch me. They would come to watch other people interacting with me. Get your subscribers to do lore with you? I mean, we could. Potato SMP. Honestly, I wanted to make a Potato SMP. I used to have a Potato SMP, so to speak. The server was called The Fabulous Potato, and it was me and my friend that primarily played on. And a couple of our friends played on it too, but they mostly popped on and vanished, right? And it was really just me and my friend, kind of like how Oob hasn't played Minecraft in forever. It was our excuse to have me and my friend play Minecraft again because we haven't forever. Make an SMP once you get PC you'd like to join. I am planning on making a subscriber, what's its name? SMP, where it's like subscribers get it, because I want to give more benefits to subscribers. But this kind of wraps back into the thing I was talking about in the beginning of the stream. When you're a small streamer, you don't have a lot of things to offer your subscribers. So like, let's say I have 0 subscribers right now, right? Why would you subscribe to me? I mean, besides just you're an awesome person, you want to support me, and maybe you have a Prime and you're just like, I'm not going to use it on anyone else, so, you know, Senpai noticed me, I'm going to throw it at you. Sure, that's the way you get your first subscriber, right? But like, generally someone wants to receive something when they give something, right? Like if you're going to subscribe, you want to benefit. And what am I really going to offer when I only have 1 subscriber? Like if I open an SMP, then it's going to be what? That one person playing by themselves? You know, so like once you get 100 subscribers, it's like, yeah, if you open an SMP and you have 100 people playing on it, that's definitely a motivation for people to want to subscribe. And for, what's its name? That's content that people could play. That's things that they can do. There's people for them to interact with on that SMP, right? But like, right now I want to have a viewer SMP, where a subscriber SMP, but like if we only have like 3 people that are going to be on it, it's not going to be very entertaining to play on, right? So I have to find ways to bring what's its name, value to people that want to support us and subscribe in that way. And that's why we kind of do like the Discord streams. It's like a little bonus stream thing. You know, you get the bonus role of being the Golden Potato fam instead of just being like a regular tater tot in our Discord and stuff like that. And that's the ways that I can think of bringing value to that. But I totally once we have like a good 20 subscribers that want to be a part of an SMP, I want to make an SMP. I want to make an SMP. I want all of y'all lovelies to be able to play on it, and I want to have a great time, and I want to show off all yours builds, and I want to play with y'all, and I think that'll be super freaking fun. Damn, you're broke. It's okay. That's a far ways away. I honestly, low-key, I don't want 100 people to just start subscribing to me now, because that suddenly means I have to make good on a whole bunch of promises that I've made all at once. And that's a lot of work to have to do all at once.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like it's like kind of how we became Twitch affiliate, like all at once. Like I started streaming and then immediately became affiliate, and I'm like, crap, now I got to worry about emotes and channel points, and I got to do all this stuff, and I jumped on it and we got it. And I still want to get more emotes. Like we still barely have emotes.
yes.
I want to get more emotes. I want to do more things with that. It's just, it came up on me so fast. I wasn't prepared. Legitimately wasn't prepared. What do we stream on Discord? It's mostly I'd stream stuff that I do in downtimes here, like grindy stuff. Oob, as of late, has been streaming Subnautica, which, by the way, if you get VIP for a channel, you also will have access to the stream Discord, or at least in our channel. Like if you're a VIP or a mod, you will also have access to the Golden Potato Fam channel. A month ago, you got your first $100 from streaming. Let's go. It was Pod.
Nice.
We haven't even gotten that yet. So frame of reference, you're already doing better than us right there. Like Twitch won't even pay you out. Like for anyone that's streaming out there that wants to know what like being affiliates like, it's nothing like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Like the reason that I jumped on affiliate was because I wanted the channel points and because I wanted emotes and stuff like that. But like realistically, if everyone's thinking like I'm just getting rich streaming, I'm like, no, I have no. Like effectively, Twitch won't even pay you until you make $100. I don't know what the equivalency of that to pounds is, because I know we have a lot of UK viewers and such, but like until you make at least $100 a month, Twitch won't even send you a cent. It's not like the money that y'all are donating and stuff isn't going to get to me eventually, but effectively, like let's say Jamie subscribed right now. It's like a $5 subscription for tier 1, and we make half. All Twitch streamers make 50% of everything that you give, with exception to bits, with exception to actual raw donations. That just 100% goes to us. But like subscriptions and stuff like that, we only get half. So like if Jamie, like let's say Jamie right now subscribed for a tier 1 sub, paid $5, that's $2.50. And let's say that's the only thing I've ever made on Twitch. I will get that $2.50 carried over every month until I eventually make $100, and then Twitch will send out the money. That's how it works. So if you give me that $2.50, then it's not like they're not going to give it to me, but they're not going to give it to me until I at least make $100. And that's just how Twitch works. Did I miss anything? I'm just kind of going around the perimeter right now, making sure we didn't miss anything. I think we got everything on these walls. Just want to make sure. Because once we got the walls done, then I want to go do Follower Mountain. And while we do Follower Mountain, we'll do a heckin' gamble. I think that's it. I think we've done it. I think we've finished the hangar. $100 USD is 72 pounds.
I wish I could see it.
I know. Well, you could turn the stream on real quick. Oh no, we still have to do those little pieces. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. I have to get up there and do those. We have to put the stairs, the upside down stairy parts on. And then I think we're done with the hangar. Let's go inside and see what it looks like inside through these glorious doors. Ah, it's dark. All of the bats.
Oh, that is a cool looking door. I really like it. Ooh,
Yeah, I
wow,
love
it's
the
big
door.
and open.
It's big and
Why
open.
do you have bats?
Because it's dark. It's a bat cave.
lol.
We literally have a
Nice.
bat cave. The hangar will now, from this day forth, be dubbed the Bat Cave. Honestly, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I'm going to fit a lot more farms in here than I think that I originally planned for. But this will glorify this. We'll make this look pretty. And I think on this half, we'll build a big old kelp farm. And then maybe we'll put like a melon farm or something like that. Like we'll build some other little farms in the middle here. But I actually had an idea for the way I wanted to build my melon and pumpkin farms. And I'm going to build them probably over here next to the tree farm. One day you want to be a well-known streamer, you'll never forget where you came from. Yeah, most certainly. Like, if I don't really care if I ever become famous. Like, don't get me wrong, becoming famous and being able to do this for a living, that's the dream, right? Like, that's every Twitch streamer's dream, is to be able to just like be able to play video games and hang out with their chat and their communities and just make a living off of that. That is like winning the lottery as far as I'm concerned. I'm fine if I never get that famous. As long as y'all keep promising to be absolutely amazing and hanging out with me, then I will do this until the day I die, like literally. But if I ever did become famous, I would definitely want all of you OGs that are in chat right now to make sure that I never forget where I came from, because I don't think I'm the type of person that would let that go to my head. You know, I don't think I would be the type of person to forget my roots, so to speak. But I most certainly, if I ever did, chat needs to be the one to reel me in. You guys need to bop me. You need to give me the boops and remind me that I am getting way too big for my britches, because I don't want to be famous if I'm going to change. What's the quote? Power just makes you more of who you are, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same thing with fame. Fame is a form of power. If I'm just going to be a better person because I'm, you know, this wholesome person that everyone's having a great time vibing with right now, then I definitely want to be more of that for y'all. But if I'm going to be a bastard, then I don't want to be famous then. Nope, I'll pass. I'll gladly go back to being a 10 viewer Andy and just hanging out with all of y'all. And you know, I'm okay with that. I am completely content with our amazing little community. Will I want it to grow? Yes. Do I want more people to be in it? Well, most certainly. But if only because I want more people to experience how amazing we all are, right? That's really it. You are most certainly, everyone, as far as I'm concerned right now, every person that is in chat, every person that's in our Discord, everyone that's following. I know we only have like 200 something followers, but all of you are OGs. Because like, let's say 2-3 years down the line, if I become famous and y'all are still here with me, yeah, you're the OGs. You might not be the first person that ever subscribed or the first person that ever followed, but you are most certainly here now. You are doing it. You are here with me on the grind, doing the struggle, you know, growing our community and making this world a better place, one person at a time. You are 100% an OG. Ash, Aki, even Jamie, like all of y'all, 100%. Grandpa Fox playing Minecraft in the year 2050. I hope that I could still be doing this in those years. Like seriously. I hope Minecraft lives forever, because this game, even if I'm gone, I want this game to live on forever because of all of the memories, all of the things, all of the feels. The first person who subbed, yes, Ash was 100%. I think Ash and then Munch tried to sub right up after him. I haven't seen Munch in a hot minute. Actually, Jamie, you and Munch are close. Is Munch still okay? I hope Munch is okay. I haven't seen Munch in a hot minute. And then, let's see. I remember, I know this. I know all of our founders by heart. I can list all of our founders by heart. because I remember all 10 of y'all, and I don't ever want to forget all 10 of y'all. And I don't want to flex on anyone. I don't want anyone to feel bad because I'm listing off the founders. I mean, well, heck, I'm kind of low-key reminded of at least the 6 that we've caught. We don't have all 10 kitties yet, but I mean, it's going to also be hard for anyone to forget when, you know, we feed the kitties once a stream or such like that. All of our founding kitties named after our founding members. And keep in mind, chat, if we ever do become famous and I ever do become partner, instead of having 10 founders, we're going to have 25 founders. So that means people that subbed just after the founders slots got taken are suddenly going to become founders. Munchin's fine, but he hasn't talked to you in a while. But like I said, I always low-key and I try not to worry. I try to assume the best for everyone, because, you know, worrying about everyone's not going to do anything, right? But, you know, when I don't hear from someone that I've seen in, like, used to be here all the time, then I kind of wonder, I hope they're okay, you know, like, especially with COVID and everything going on in the world. It's really scary to think that one day someone could have been there, happy, hanging out, and then the next day just, you know, they were in the hospital and they never made it out, and then we never got to know, because it's the internet. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. If someone that's in chat, like, I don't know, I don't want to jinx anyone, but like, you know, like Midnight just jumped in our chat before. This first time we've seen Midnight, you know, he gave us a follow. Seems like a super awesome person. If Midnight, you're still in chat lurking, you are a super awesome person. Please forgive me for this example, but let's say tomorrow Midnight just exploded violently and just vanished from the world. I would never know what happened to him. And that's really a scary thought. That really is a horrifying thought. And I can't sit there and think about that with literally every person I meet, because I mean, imagine the existential dread one person would go through. So it's like you kind of got to assume the best and hope, or it's always the saying, assume the worst but hope for the best. But in my eyes, it's kind of like you got to kind of hope, you have to have a neutral hope that everyone's going through their day and they're doing all right. You know what I mean? And then if you find out the bad news, then at that point in time, that's the sad hours. But with that said, we do have this thing finished. I want to go through the stairs up. So I say, let's start a gamble. Let's get a nice, long, healthy gamble going. Let's do like a 15 or 20 minute long gamble. And then we'll finish the roof. We'll put all the stairs in. We'll do Follower Mountain. And then we'll do a heckin' raid. How's that sound, chat? Do I got any mods left in chat? I know Aki was just in chat a second ago. Aki, do you want to set up the prediction? For anyone that's in chat right now that doesn't know what we're about to do, we have a little potato patch and we have a texture pack. Exclamation point gamble, we'll let you know. Effectively, every stream, it's a tradition here that we gamble some potato chips, which are just the name for our channel points, on how many golden potatoes we may or may not get from our harvest. And if the golden goddess is with us, if they are on our side today. So if you want to go ahead,
potatoes are instead golden potatoes.
Exactly. We made something bad into good, because that's all it takes. It just takes a little bit of positivity. You can make anything bad good if you just put the right spin on it. So we actually yearn for golden potatoes. Golden potatoes are kind of the mascot of this channel, if you haven't realized with our glorious Pogtato emote. So yeah, mods, go ahead and set up like a nice 20-minute long gamble, so that everyone that's coming in can kind of, like anyone that's lurking can kind of whip up and participate if they nod it off. Can you set? Yeah, I don't mind who sets it. Let's do an easy one. Let's do one or none. It's a nice 50-50 split, because there's fairly good odds that we'll get at least one, right? And that should put a nice even split back and forth on who might get the chips today. Set up a nice 20-minute long prediction so that we could finish up our roof and have our chill chat and not feel rushed. And then we'll do Follower Mountain, and then after that we'll wrap up and do a raid. Let's see, I need stairs. I want to make sure I don't run out of stairs. So where did this bed come from? Oh, the bed was the bed from here. Derp. Let's see. I need to put this down. Let's put some more stairs in here. There we go. That's a stack of stairs. That should be good. Let's get these quartz out, because we could pill up really easy with the quartz. We'll set up the prediction, one or none. We'll get these all done. So anyone that wants to participate, feel free. You can donate one channel, or donate. You can gamble one channel point. You can gamble 100. You can gamble none. No one says you has to play, but it's all good fun. I know a couple people are saving up their channel points trying to get stuff. So, you know, it's a good way to double your channel points. You bet 100, you might win 1,000. Who knows? It all depends. It all depends on if Lady Luck is on your side today. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss any of these, otherwise that'll be incredibly annoying. Let's see. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That is incorrect. Place correct, please. Place correct. Select your car. Wow, that's a baseball. I'm just full of JoJo references today. Oh, Aki did it. Next time, Ducks, don't worry. We'll let you set it up next time. My prediction first. Aki got it first. It's okay.
One epic spud.
There's always next time.
0 spuds.
Epic spuds. Everyone get your gambles in. No one has to rush. You can kind of watch the market. That's the other smart thing you can do, right? If 1,000 people are betting, like if you got thousands of points on one side and no points on the other, you could just kind of put 1 point on the other and then steal all the points if you happen to be the one that wins, right? So you can kind of play the market. But once you pick a side, I don't think you could go both sides. So you have to kind of stick to one side.
Yeah, I can't ruin the market and the odds if I don't know what they are.
Exactly. There we go. We're just putting up our stuff here. We're letting chat gamble. We're doing our heckin' gamble. And then we're gonna go over there. So anyone that followed, if I haven't placed your block down yet and you're in chat, you still have time to call out your block. But once it's placed, it is forever placed. That is it. We will not unplace a block. It is our ritual. It must stay there forever. It's why we protect. That's why the sacred grounds over there, Follower Mountain, is protected. Oop, and we got a hydrate check. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. Thank you, Aki, for the hydrate. Watching out for your streamer, making sure they stay hydrated.
Eat your water unless you actually have to chew it, then there might be a problem.
If you're drinking thick water right now and you don't have the appropriate medical condition, then I have a question for you. And that question is, what is wrong with you?
Well, it has to do with with certain tabs that stay open on my internet all the time. But long story short.
Alrighty then. There we go. There we go. We got this side done. We got to do the other side, and then I think we're pretty much set. This thing will be done. We have to do the interior still. Like, the interior is still not done, right? But that's just decorating. The actual building itself is now built.
Ah, Jamie, clever. 420 potatoes.
Netherite block. Nice. 420. Ah, I fell. I've already stated that people can't claim obscene rare blocks. Like, you can't have a diamond block. Now, at the same time, if someone did something obscene, like if someone friggin', like, I don't know, like gifted 100 subs or something, I'm not saying do this shit. I'm using it as an example. If someone gifted like 100 subs and said, could I have a netherite block? At that point, I think I'm kind of entitled to, or obligated to go to the nether and get another netherite block to dedicate to them, because they just did something absolutely freaking obscenely uncalled for, right? But no, just a follow won't get you the rarest block, especially something like netherite. There are certain blocks that are in this game that, because of the world, are just obscenely difficult to get a hold of. And netherite actually isn't one of them. It's just as rare as it always is, right? But yeah, no, you can ask for something like, you can ask for a quartz block. You can ask for like andesite and quartz, or I said quartz, or granite rather. You know, like all the weird blocks that you would think are rare that we have access to. I don't mind doing things like that. You could do smooth stone, you could do grass, you know. Obviously you couldn't ask for a path block, because then as soon as we put a block on top of you, well, you wouldn't be a path block anymore. So, you know, stuff like that. But specific blocks, you could call it a block. That's perfectly fine. But Jamie, I think you followed forever ago. You're probably like buried. You're buried alive under all the followers.
It's good to be buried.
It's good to be buried. You're surrounded by all of our fellow community members.
And it also just shows how much old school you are.
Exactly. The deeper in the pile you are, that just means the sooner you got here. That's all. Let's see. We need to get the front blocks up. Did I start doing this? I did. I started and I didn't
I
finish.
haven't looked at Follower Mountain in a while. Is the gold block still available?
It is. The gold block is still visible. Let's see. We need to get up there. Crying Obsidian? I don't even think we have Crying Obsidian. If I had it, I would use it. The reason we don't have Crying Obsidian yet is mostly because the way we'll get renewable Crying Obsidian is from Piglin bartering. and I just don't have a gold farm yet. And the reason I don't have a gold farm yet is because I don't have magma cubes in bulk. And the reason I don't have magma cubes in bulk is because I don't have a magma slime farm. And the reason I don't have a magma slime farm is because I don't have wither roses yet. And the reason I don't have wither roses is because I don't have a wither skeleton farm. And the reason I don't have a wither skeleton farm is because I don't have an elytra or I don't have fireworks to fly to the fortress that we found that we're going to make the fortress out of, or the farm out of. So effectively, chat, once we get paper, we can have wither skeleton farm. When we have wither skeleton farm, we can have wither farm, which will give us wither roses. Once we have wither roses, we can have magma cube farm. Once we have magma cube farm, we can have gold farm. And once we have gold farm, then we can have piglin bartering farm, and we can have infinite all of the blocks that they trade. That was a long-winded explanation, but that is the explanation. We need A to have B, we need B to have C, we need C to have D,
So all you
etc.
need is like 12 different things that you have to quest for.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Well, we specifically it's a dominoes thing. We just need to knock the first domino down. The first domino
Okay,
just
that makes
happens to be paper, which we are struggling to obtain. But don't worry, chat. I have a backup plan for the paper. If we don't get a wandering trader this stream before we wrap up, which we are due for one. It has been over 3 hours and plus since we've got a wandering trader in this world, and we've been active in this area doing the thing, right? Is that all of them? I think we got them all. Nice. Let's break them. So we are due for a wandering trader, and remember, we're not thinking about paper. We don't want the wandering trader to have paper. They're not going to have paper. In fact, we don't want to pressure them. They don't even have to show up, right? We don't even care if they show
But
up. Right?
Potato, I thought that we did want the paper.
Shush. Shush. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get it, and when we get it, then we will celebrate. We will rejoice. And then we will start being able to do everything else. But yeah, let's see. Real quick, since I think we finished everything now, I want to do a quick walk around, make sure we've got everything. Can you set the prediction? Yeah, most certainly. I don't think Aki would have an issue with that.
That's
it was
already
Aki's first time, and
happened.
next time you're going to do it. As long as you's around. I'm not going to promise that you'll be able to do it, because if you fall asleep next stream that we do it, then, I mean, you know, that's kind of on you. But yeah, I don't think Aki would have a problem with letting you do it next time. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're done. We pretty much got the outside done. So the next part is pretty much, I want to knock a couple of these spots out and put doorways in. Just because I feel like, you know, every hangar has like little side entrances and stuff, right?
Yes.
You know, so we're going to have like little iron door side entrances. And the button will effectively be the keypad that you have to put your number in to get in. So we could do that real quick. And then we can grab our shovel.
You know, you can actually do, I'm sure you obviously know this. This is like, yeah, duh, territory. But I know you can actually make a keypad code.
What do you mean? In like Minecraft? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with redstone. But I mean, just for aesthetic looks, because we just want to be able to get in and out and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make this path go to the actual front of our hangar here, because you know that's what makes sense. And we'll wear this path out. You know, we'll make it look like, you know, we go in and out a lot. Just kind of sporadically spread it out a bit. All the ground here is worn from tread, from things being dragged in and out, like that, coming in and out. Because, you know, we had to build all this, right? All this took a lot of materials getting dragged in and out of here, all the scientific equipment and all that stuff. And then once we get that done, I have to wait for that to turn back into friggin' grass before I can hoe it, because I'm not upgraded yet. There we go. Couple random more blocks like that. Try not to smack a bat with my shovel. And
That sounds offensive.
it should. As a bat, I'm sure you would take offense to that. And then connect this path to here. And there we go. Glorious, glorious path. Yellow concrete. Yeah, we have the warning stripe of like, careful, this is where the doors close. If you're standing here when these doors are closing, you are going to get crushed. Crushed by these giant, massive iron blast doors. But yeah.
I love the extremely cogently descriptive warning pictures that you'll see sometimes, like,
oh yeah, like you will chop off your arm.
yeah, my absolute favorite was one where it showed what was it? A hand in between two gears and the fingers being obviously made.
Lol. We'll have to wait for this to become grass. But you know what? I'm impatient.
So when I worked at Ryan's, we had a warning machine that was like shows someone obviously getting like boiling water splashed on their hand and like burning chunks of it off, all in one of those little warning signs. They're beautiful.
I love them. It's like you have to ask yourself, what dumb person had to get massacred for this sign to be created, and then you probably realize, oh wait, probably a lot of people. Wait, where's dirt? There's dirt. I want to make this grass so that I can turn it back in, and then we can do that. There we go. That's better. That's a nice.
It's kind of like how
Okay, follow a mountain.
I don't know if you've seen these, but the changing stations in like public restrooms, the baby changing stations, they had one that was branded the Changing Station 2. And all I could think to myself when I saw that is like, wait a minute, a baby changing station only has one function, and that is to hold a baby in above the ground. Which means for them to have to change the original product enough that they needed another name, that means at some point it had to have failed at its one function in some way.
Yeah, it dropped a baby, so it had to be improved. This one now accepts the weight of all babies. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 followers to add to Follower Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without anyone calling a block, I think we're gonna go stone. We're gonna stone everyone today, chat. All four of our new followers are going to be stone. We got some beautiful stone here, though. Let's go grab Wheatley as per the tradition and head on over to Follower Mountain. Bing bong. Wheatley? I thought Wheatley was in the cow pen. Good, you're not. Wheatley is known to be naughty sometimes. All right, onwards to Follower Mountain. Away! Whee! Ooh, that was a perfect jump. Hoggers. Yo, Crew Clips, how's it going? You watch an ad for me? I big preach, dog. Let's go. Every cent counts. Every ad is like a penny. And that's 1 penny more than I had before I had that penny.
Well,
Crew Clips, you probably still have time to join in the heckin' gamble. Right now, I think it's tied at 420, and no one wants to ruin the perfect 420. But if you want to get in, feel free. Let's see. We gotta fill out the back here some. All right, so for
if you want to turn 1 to 666, that's always
we can always go 690 or something like that. Or yeah, 666. Anything you like. Wow, we progressed a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of people on this mountain. It is a big old mountain now, and we're about to add 4 more people to it. Which, by the way, chat, for anyone that doesn't know what we're doing right now, effectively everyone that follows this channel, we dedicate a block to this giant mountain, or at least giant hill. It will eventually be a mountain, do not worry. This giant hill, every single block that you see here is a viewer that has followed us at one point or another. And if you're in chat and you follow, you can call out what block you'd like added. Otherwise, chat and/or myself and/or Oob will generally pick for you. And today, our 4 followers are being added. Effectively, the way it works is when I point at a block over here on the right side where you see it say targeted block, that number there will be your coordinates when I call out the name and place the block. So if you are in chat and you want to clip it and/or just write down your number or whatever, if I ever do like a world download in the future, then you'll be able to go dig up your block or see that it's still there, etc. But that's it. That's how it works. So without any further ado, let's place these blocks. So first and foremost, we have IG and Bryant. IG and Bryant, that's you. Thank you so much for the follow, fam, and welcome to Team Tater. Let's see. We have Emo Who. I think I said that name right. Emmylou Who. We'll place you down right here next to Bryant. Thank you for following so much, and welcome to Team Tater. Whoop whoop. Do we have a follower mountain command? You know, actually, I don't think we do. We could probably make one though. I know mods have the ability to make commands for Nightbot. I just don't know how to do it. Keto's the one that knows how to do all that. I only know how to use Nightbot through the through Nightbot's control panel. That's the only way. I don't know all the fancy commands. All right, we're gonna do a heck and sleep real quick. It's just tradition to protect the mountain by only visiting it during the day. So the sun was setting. We're gonna unset the sun. There we go. Now it's beautiful and bright out once again. Alrighty then. I placed Emmylou Wu already, right? Yes, I did. Next up, we have Rooney. I don't know. Rooney IDK. That is literally the name. I'm not saying I don't know. Rooney IDK? Let's see. We'll place you right here and we'll bury this basalt block. Burying another member, surrounded by our fellow community. Bam! Rooney, that's you, fam. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to Team Tater. And last but not least, we have Midnight. Midnight, who followed us today, actually. Midnight, we'll put you right there. Midnight, thank you so much for the follow, fam, and welcome to Team Tater. Whoop, whoop. We most certainly do. In fact, after stream, I will probably make one. Mods, remind me in mod chat or in suggestions in Discord so I don't forget. But with that said, I believe that is all of our new followers. Yep, we are all checked off. Beautiful. And it looks like we still have a good, 5 minutes left on our prediction. So with that said, let's get Wheatley and ourselves back to base. Whoosh. Also, Crew Clips, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing Thursday. I appreciate you stopping by. You resub next Tuesday. Let's go. Nice. Subhoggers. We got a lot of channel points up for today. That's like 1,000, almost 1,500 channel points up on the line today. Exciting. We wonder who will win. Bing bong. All right, let's see. We're gonna throw a bunch of stuff in our adventure chest. We'll grab your mom real quick in preparation for hoeing the fields. Let's see.
What'd you say?
I'm insulting it. Insulting everyone's hose. There we go. Let's grab your mom. That is the wrong thing. There we go. Boop. And real quick, while we still have a couple minutes, let's take a look-see at the things we can decorate. I know I want to do the iron door thing, so maybe we should grab a couple stone buttons and some iron doors. And we'll get the iron doors on. So we have multiple ways in and out of here. And then I guess we could just throw some torches down for now, just to kind of light the place up a little bit, right? We'll put one there. I'm going to put some of these pillars inside too. Obviously that pillar needs to go all the way to the ceiling. Same thing with that one. So the inside's not done, but we'll save that for next stream. For now, we want to make sure that we don't go for 5 hours on this stream. I would love to have longer streams, but unfortunately I have to work. I unfortunately have to work. Insulting everyone's hose.
Actually, also have work later today.
You could add 34.5k, but you're not gonna. I don't blame you.
Well,
I don't blame you at all. We'll just get some light in here so we don't have a bat farm. There we go. And it'll also remind us that these gaudy torches have to be replaced and repaired. That we're not done in here. We need to fix the rest of the inside of this place. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. And then one more there. There we go. All right. Well, look at this huge space that we have to ourselves now. This is an absolutely heckin' massive hangar. Honestly, I don't think I realized I made it this big until after we made it. Oh my gosh. But that's fine, because this farm is heckin' huge. And we could put us a giant old kelp farm on that side. If only bats drop their wing and we can use it for a flight potion. I know. I wish they would do something to make bats have some use. I don't know what they would drop. Something. They could drop something. That's better than nothing. But right now, I think the only purpose that bats really serve in Minecraft is helping you find caves. That's about it. Because if you hear bat sounds, you know there's probably a cave nearby. All right, we have dropped down into the foxhole where we have our beautiful potato field right here, all ripe and ready for the picking. And we have just a couple minutes left. So anyone that's in chat that wants to gamble now or forever, hold your potato chips. You want a katana? You'll buy you one with channel points? Lol. Alrighty then, let's see. I think we are all good to go. We are all good to go. So with that said, let's start figuring out who we're gonna raid. While we're waiting for the last seconds of the gamble to tick down, I'm gonna go ahead and flip out a screen here real quick. I don't know why I decided to call it flip out. Tab out, that is the word that I was looking for. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump
you're probably
over.
gonna say we're gonna flip in and then you start saying
Yeah, I literally just combine multiple words. French? Are we gonna raid French? We raided French on Tuesday. We generally raid French for Hardcore Tuesdays. We should try to raid someone new. I do enjoy raiding the randos, improving people's days, giving them good times, good vibes. Send some of our good vibes their way. You know what I mean?
Well,
Let's
that's what
see.
this stream is all about, is good
Yeah.
vibes.
We're trying to improve the world life at a time, chat. What is French doing? Let's see. French is playing Final Destination? What is that? No, she's playing Minecraft. Final Destination. Building a resting place? Well, I have to see what this is. One second, I'm just jumping into French's chat real quick. Chat, don't tell her I'm there. It's a secret mission. Shh. Just want to see what she's doing. I don't know if anyone can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, it's the end of the Underdog server today. That's what it is. Or if not today, tomorrow. So for everyone that doesn't know, the server that French and Holmes and all of them play on, effectively their season is ending and they're going to start a new one. I'm assuming with 1.19 or 1.18 or 1.17 rather. I'm just all the numbers besides the correct ones, of course. So I guess they're basically paying their farewells today. So I might stop in to say hi afterwards. But let's find someone that's doing some hardcore today. They're doing one of their last Undershrug stream, yeah. Sag. But all good things have to come to an end. They have their reasons. Let's search for someone doing the permadeath. Permadeath. Okay, and predictions, I see. Predictions have ended. So I will put my search on hold. I will come back to my search. And in the meanwhile, we will get some heckin' potatoes here. Alright, chat, I hope everyone is ready, because all of your predictions are locked in. Let's see how many, if any, golden Spudios we get today. Ready? Here we go. Hold on to your taters. Ooh, that's not a good sign yet. None yet. None yet. None yet. None yet. You thought you were gonna join like once? What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, I honestly, I jumped on because I found out how to fix my bedrock. And I wanted to make sure it worked, so I jumped on to craft something other than buttons. But so far, not so good, chat. For anyone that had faith in the Golden Goddess today, we're not looking too good. We don't have any Golden Spudios just yet. We're more than halfway through and I don't see any Goldens. Not yet. Ooh, chat. This is a golden potato famine.
I told you y'all didn't have faith in the potato goddess, and that business was like, oh well, we're not gonna get one. Let's not vote for two or more. Oh, she's mad. We got two more left. Do we have faith? Do we have faith in the golden goddess? Ooh, that's one left. This one last potato, this one last tuber here. Will it be the golden tuber? Ooh, no. Rip. Rips all around. No golden Spudios today. I'm sorry. Well, congratulations to whoever won their potato chips. And don't worry if you lost. There's always next time. We do this every time we do hardcore. And I'm sure all of the mods have actually participated, so I will come in here and choose the outcome as Zero Spud Sag. Zero Spud Sag indeed. Well, don't worry, for all of you that just won whatever potato chips you just did, you can always redeem them for the raid we're about to do. And you can unlock the Pogtato, the absolutely horrific and hilarious and amazing monstrosity, those are the words I'm trying to say. The absolutely amazing monstrosity that is the Pogtato. Wow. You got a poison potato, you stole the luck. You see, you got the golden potato that you would have gotten today, that's it. So let's get back up to our luxury suite here, and let's find someone to do a heckin' raid to. Let's see. Let's find someone to do a heckin' raid to. What command is to give the result? You just type /prediction again, and then you basically get to choose the outcome. But if you bet in the prediction, you're not allowed to choose the outcome. This way you can't rig it. Yep, it's the same exact thing, /prediction. That's it. Let's see. They won't let you gamble yet? Huh. Let's see. Who to raid? We got
got someone doing hardcore RL craft. That sounds kind of interesting. I kind of want to jump in and see what they're doing. RL craft, for anyone that doesn't know, is basically like the hardest, most difficult, most obscenely dangerous mod that Minecraft has ever seen. I'm sure that's an exaggeration, but it's pretty insane. Let's mute and see how they are pogging along. They seem like they're chilling and vibing. Yeah, let's go ahead and give them a raid. We're gonna go ahead and give Liberty a raid. All right, chat. Well, while we are wrapping up here, everyone who is just joining us now, please don't go anywhere. After all, we do have a heckin' raid that we're about to do. You'll get channel points just for participating, and I do hope that you'll go ahead and spam some pogtatoes and some love. Share with our fellow community members out there. Give them some good tidings. Wish them well in their hardcore endeavors and all that. Spread the love. You know? All the love that you show me, I want you all to show everyone else in the world too, so that everyone else can be as blessed that I am with having all of you absolutely amazing pogger potatoes out in this world. But with that, we are wrapping up. If you are just catching us now, do not worry. We stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Feel free to join us right here by following us on Twitch, following me on Twitter, or joining our Discord, which everyone's invited to. Exclamation point socials for all those in chat. And with that said, please do prepare your pogtatoes. If you have 400 channel points from chilling with us in stream today, you can go ahead and choose to unlock that emote specifically, and we can spam the pogtato love all over Twitch. Spread the love, chat.
Yes.
And with that said, I do think we're ready to go. Oob, do you have anything left to say to our lovelies before we wrap up?
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty then, well chat, we will see you all on Sunday next. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your Thursday. Have an absolutely amazing Friday, and we will all see you Sunday. Have an amazing one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.